Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get to. Wait. Nope. Let's see. Wait, am I gonna go already? I think I Yeah. Okay. Let's see this graph. Bird's eye view. Living room from. There's no extra door in it. Wait, I think I'll use this one. We'll get a reference to use. Yeah, it's a good reference to use. It can help to show off how the sofa is. Looks like this couch again. Yeah. Ba-ding. Who's this?
It's me.
Oh, hello.
I don't have a cute voice. My PC don't been charging. I woke up from a nap.
Aw. Those Mario Kart races are fun.
Probably not gonna get any sleep tonight.
Why?
Because I've taken a nap now. So I'm probably gonna be up till 5 a.m. Be downstairs. If I get bored, I'm probably gonna take another nap and wake up at 12 p.m. I sleep a lot.
Oh, you're a tired bean.
You fix my sleep schedule.
Is Jay awake?
You looked so lonely though, because I was just I just woke up. I'm like, oh shit, stream's probably on. And I see him, like, oh yeah, it's on. And I just quickly look at the call. It's just empty. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's just us.
Mm.
What's that noise I'm hearing? Like, are you messing with something in the background? Because that's what I'm hearing.
I don't know.
Are you playing with something? Because it sounds like it. Like, it sounds...
Oh, No,
I hear.
I'm making my bed.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing then.
Should be that long. Chuck it on there.
Drawing the sofa. It's the sofa is rounded, so I'm gonna make it more rounded shaped.
How long have you been playing Mario Kart for?
A while. I've been playing it since Mario Kart Wii.
Because you scared us. Like literally, I remember you like saying stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I have a feeling she'd be quite good. I think she's played for a while. 10,000.
Duh.
Jeez.
I don't think VR count matters. I think skill matters when you're actually showing it.
Well, the count kind of relies on skill at the same time.
Well, not if you're a hacker.
Oh yeah, fair point. Here comes the question: are you a hacker?
Nope. Obviously, I'm not, because if I was, I would have been spamming bombs, blue shells, and lightning bolts everywhere if I was a hacker. So I am not that at all.
I think I've got one of the fastest things I can make.
What do you mean?
Like vehicle-wise.
Oh, did you notice? Did you notice that what I was using? I was using a bike when I was racing.
Yeah. I'm just using the jet bike with slick tires and the parachute. I don't know. I can't remember what the parachute's called.
Is it easy for you to use the bike? Because I remember when I first used that type of bike, I was having problems when I was playing the Wii U version.
I mean, like, obviously it just takes time to get used to. Because the controls, even on the Joy-Con, still confuse me. Because, like, I'm used to A being on the bottom and B being on the side and X being on the side and Y. It confuzzles.
It confuzzles the smeet.
Takes time to understand.
Yeah. Some people use the wheel to play. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Well, not the wheel, but they use motion controls or tilt controls is what they call it. Excuse me, there's a thing back there, but I don't think you would see that. You would probably see the plants. Yeah, you probably would see a plant or something. Like,
we have a word up in the UK. I don't know if everyone uses it. It's just for salty people who don't like it when people are like better than them. It's when you're when you're really good at something. Someone might call you a sweat because you're really good at it, like you've been working hard. It's really a compliment, but they mean it as like an insult.
It's like, why are you so fucking good?
Yeah.
It's like, well, maybe you should get good too, and don't be an ass about it.
Exactly. Probably need to start. Oh, that.
Just wait until tonight's Splatfest. So wait, what is y'all's Splatfest? Because y'all's is different from ours.
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. Probably check after this race.
Oh, you're playing Mario Kart right now?
Yeah, because I gotta try and get better at it.
Yeah, practice. Are you in practice mode or are you playing online mode?
Oh, I'm playing online. Because there's no point practicing against NPCs when you're going against someone who's fucking that skilled.
That was funny. That was hella funny. What is that? Oh, that's a I don't think that'll be shown there. Maybe. It maybe a bit. I don't know. If not, then it's probably just gonna be the background here.
I keep switching places because everyone's all like pushing at the same area. I'm up third.
I've actually beaten someone who had the VR of like 25,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What does VR even stand for?
I don't know for sure, but I think it's victory points or something. Probably victory points.
Because I know in LOL it's battle credits, or no, riot points even.
Here we go. If I zoom out the picture more, we might see. I don't want to zoom out the picture more, but we'll see. Oh, there will be a coffee table in front though, so I could add that.
Quickly just hop on the stream via my phone. Let's see this amazing art.
Yeah, basically work on the background first. Sketching the background. A lot of people have been liking the headcanon recently. Yeah. I added the fact that Dib loves coffee. Well, I had that idea for a while now, even before I was talking about it on stream, but yeah, he likes coffee. Dib's dad bans it. He doesn't want coffee in the house.
Yeah.
Coffee is the reason why his body is the way it is. That's why he hates it so much. I want to make a mini comic of that, like a one-page mini comic explaining that. I might do that on today's stream. We'll see.
I mean, do what you're up for, man.
I
keep getting surprised why you're so awake, and then I realize, wait, shit.
Oh, time zone?
Yeah. It hurt. Like, because I keep thinking, like, how the fuck are you this awake?
I don't know. I just
I don't even know.
Well, the latest I've stayed up, I think the latest I've stayed up was like I stayed up all night and then I stayed up till noon and then I went to sleep. But that was a while ago.
I think Jay said she did the math. So in our time zone, when you say you're going to bed, I believe it is 5 a.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she did the math correctly. I don't know. She says she's not very good at math, though.
The math?
So I'm taking her word on it.
Is there like any dirt in there? Yeah, it's like some dirt's on the walls and stuff. I'll just make some right here.
The grossest way I've ever heard coffee being called is someone called it dirty bean water.
Ew. Reminds me of dirt. Ugh.
Well, they said dirty because it's brown.
Yeah. Well, at least they didn't say poop water.
But the problem with saying dirty bean water is they're not wrong. It is dirty bean water.
And people are somehow addicted to it.
Yeah.
And then there is tea, which is basically grass water.
Yeah.
Now I can sketch the characters. I want to sketch the characters' poses here. Let me use a red for this because that way I can see the characters better. Okay.
I'm not a very big fan of tea. Any hot drink is just a big no-no for me.
Aww. You like chocolate milk?
Nope. Oh, wow. I got hit fucking last second, so I went down a couple places.
Oh, that sucks. Bullying. What sucks more is when, like, you've been pelted and, like, with green or, like, red shells, and you were, like, in second or third place, and then you go all the way back to, like, 11th. That irritates me. It really irritates me.
People be dicks, and that's nothing you can do.
I didn't recognize who you were in the room. I recognized Jay because she had a Lenny-faced me, but what was yours?
I was the orange one, like the cat thing.
What character were you playing as? Were you playing as Cat Peach?
I was playing as Bowser.
There was multiple Bowsers, I think. I think there were 3 of them. I think.
Why was you? I was just playing as Bowser for speed.
Mm.
Never understood that about the games. Like, the fatter your character, like, the better he is.
Well, Rosalina is a cruiser, which is in between medium and heavyweight. But that's because she is an alien. She's not from Earth or whatever. That's why her weight's like that.
Rosalina always confused me. Like, the whole backstory. It just messes with my brain.
Mm.
I just don't get... Okay, I'm using this pretty fast cart. It's almost got max speed, and I feel very comfortable using it. I think I'm a cart player.
What? Oh, instead of a bike, you like carts? Yeah.
Because the problem with drifting is I always fuck up the drift. Like, I'm always a couple seconds too late, and it just ruins my speed.
Ooh. Have you tried both drifting styles? Because for the bikes, there's one bike like the jet bike, like the one I use, that has a certain drifting style, and then there are other bikes that have the drifting style like the carts do.
The drifting style that at least I've been taught to use using a bike is just ride the corner, like ride the edges. I don't know if that's right though.
No. I mean, like with the bikes, there's in drift and out drift. The carts have a certain drifting style that some bikes have.
Oh.
And the bike I use has a certain drifting style too.
Like, Mario Kart's so much more complex when you really get into it. Oh, fuck
It is.
I'm getting bombarded.
Drawing their skeletons here.
It's a lap gas. If I can get ahead, I can lap this girl. 2 bullet bills going at the same time. I don't know if Jay's awake. She normally says she sleeps after school as well.
No, just a nap.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was my dad.
Someone calling you?
I don't know. He just shouted. Oh. Okay. He grabbed something he wasn't supposed to have, and I refused to go downstairs.
This is supposed to be like a
That's Bailey for you.
Huh?
I just said that's Bailey for you. He doesn't listen to anyone's rules.
Who's that?
That's my dog. He just doesn't like listening.
Doge.
Yeah. I think he's a cute boy. I put him in Little Devils.
Gaz is playing the InvaderZIM version of the Nintendo Switch. I kind of want to call it the switcheroo. That's what I want to call it. All right, so
lag. Still feel pain after doing that hockey match, and that was yesterday.
Oh, I got all the boo-boos.
I don't know why I'm feeling it though.
Oh, when you feel it, that means it's working.
If you feel the pain, you know there's something there to have pain. Do you understand me, son?
That's what Dib says. Not Dib, that's what Dib's dad would say.
Oh, now I can't stop thinking that Butters quote. Do you know what I am saying?
Oh, Butters from South Park?
Yeah. Because he pretty much became a pimp. And then whenever he was talking, someone had to explain it to them. He's like, "You know what I am saying," or something like that, or like, "Do you understand what I am saying?" Like a robot.
Wait, is this one of the newer episodes?
It probably was. It's where he sold kisses on the playground. Pimp.
I don't remember that one.
I gotta see. It's gonna be easy races.
Just wait until you get up to the. Just wait until you get up to the 10,000 VRs. It'll be harder, but also funnier because the adrenaline you feel when you're racing.
I did notice that. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I can't remember what I was gonna say.
You forgot, didn't you?
Yeah. I done been forgot. Mario got in front of me. Eat my banana peels, biatch.
You're not a peel.
I ate these bananas. I ate all these bananas. Oh, actually, now I'm kind of happy I'm second because someone just threw a blue shell.
That would have definitely. That would have put you in a rough spot if it would have hit you.
Yep. But now I'm back in debt. I didn't realize the sheer amount of money I had till like right after I went off of it. And it said I've unlocked something for a mountain of coins. I'm like, oh, cool. I go back on the game, I go off it, and it says I've only got 1 through 10 more. So I just keep doing that without playing games in between, and I just got a shitload of stuff. It was really nice.
Just wait until you get the gold glider.
Wait, do you have the golden standard, which is just the standard card but gold?
No. The only one I have is the golden glider on Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U though. I used to have all three. The tires, the cart, and the what is it? The glider, the carts, and the wheels. They should make a golden bike. They should make a golden bike.
Yeah. That'd make it a little bit more fair.
Yeah. Because not everyone uses the cart though. Like the cart's drifting style. So
everybody has their own way.
Yeah.
And everybody has a right to their own way.
I just imagine like a sign. This is right of way or whatever.
It's like Koopa City, but there's NPCs are just running across the road. Hey, it's a school zone! Slow it down! They're shy guys. We call them Lollipop Man. I don't know what you guys call them. They're just people that stand on the road and help kids get across the road.
Wait, did you say lollipop men?
Yeah. It's Lollipop Men and Women. It's people who stand in the middle of the road. Like, they stand on the path, wait for kids to come home from school. Well, not come home from school, but like get ready to cross the road, and then they walk out on the road and let the kids cross with their big big jacket and a huge ass lollipop. It's just a round sign and it says like stop. They're very nice people.
When you say we call it, you mean we as the people in the UK say it like that?
Yeah. What would you guys call that?
I don't know. I have no idea what we call that person.
Just the person who helps little kids cross the road in case they get hit by cars.
I think they're just I don't know, guiders. I don't know. That's something we have to Google and see.
I'm being abused in this game. I'm getting boomeranged, shelled, bomb on, blue shelled. Mario, you better stand the fuck back. Dizzy! They fighting. Fight. It's the itchy and scratchy show. See, I wish I could do Meat voice, but I should have charged my PC when I got home.
Oh, I'm surprised so it's your computer that's acting up and not the charger?
Yeah. Because I've tried different chargers and it's the computer. Because whenever I plug it in without it, like, when it's still on, it literally says a message that says plugged in but not charging. Like, that's actually what it says.
Oh, I get that sometimes too. It's not the computer, it's the well, it is the computer, but it's basically I think you have to update your AC adapter. Do you know how to do that on your computer?
I don't think I do.
You know you have to go to services and then wait, it's not services. You have to go to your devices manager or whatever, and then you have to find the AC adapter and then click try to update it because that could be the issue.
Wait, when did you end up having to update it?
Huh?
When did you end up having to update it?
I didn't have to update it on this computer, but I had to update it on my older computer.
And did it fix the problem?
The first few times that it did, and then the times after that, it needed a new battery itself.
Well, my birthday's in like a couple of months away, so I'll probably just take some money out of my savings and mix it with some of the ones I got. Yeah.
Get a new laptop and stuff.
Yeah. Don't know which one I should get though.
What's actually interesting is that the laptop that I'm on right now, this one I got this year. I got it for my birthday in March. Yeah.
See, I was tempted to get a MacBook, but then you have to get like special stuff for MacBooks. I'm like, no.
What do you
What's the
mean
point of
special
getting a different
stuff?
program? Like you have to use different downloads for programs and shit. It's like I'm not really in the mood for that.
Take too much
I'm used
time.
to Windows. Yeah, and I'm used to Windows, so.
I love Windows. Windows is good.
Yeah, I think Windows are better than Apple, or at least Mac.
I wouldn't be able to use a MacBook anyway because Paintball Psi isn't compatible with Macs.
Yeah. See, I might even get a drawing tablet with my if I get like a proper PC. That's what I'm hoping to get. Cause laptops that like I feel like they're more likely to break.
Yeah.
Croak voice. Just say croak voice.
Where?
You sound like you were opening a door. Yeah.
Or I sound like the Grudge. One of the two.
Oh, I remember my friend today. He was just like, "No, you're lying to me." I'm like, "Why would I lie to you? What game would I get?" It's like, "Okay." I'm like, "I've known you since P3," and then he's just like, "Oh, okay." And he starts asking me a bunch of questions. I answer 8 out of 10 of them correct. They're like some of them were hard, some of them were easy. But then he asked me shit like he never told me, and he claims he did. So he asked what village he was born in. How am I supposed to know that? Hey, I don't know how to say it in Polish, and yes, he's Polish. Stuff hurt me.
No, I can imagine you didn't want to butcher his stuff, so you didn't say it.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know it because he never mentioned it once. He just said he lived in Poland, and so that's just always what I assumed. Oh yeah, Poland.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Oh wow. Got red shelled in the sky again.
The
I
sky.
hate it. You know, whenever you're flying, someone throws a red shell, so it knocks you out the air, and it makes you have to get lacitude. Yep, that's what happened.
Like a toad. You're getting like a toad. Like your car is getting towed.
Yeah. That's actually quite smart.
You're getting like a toad.
You done been like a toad, boy. Okay, let's say I thought you got more points than me, but nah. Oh, bright light, bright light.
Oh, you little vampire Smeet.
It's too bright. My ass is ready.
It sounded like you said your ass is ready. I'm like, what?
No. Oh, I think we weirded out our teacher today because he was like, we only get one period a week, and he was literally just like, okay, guys, pick out a book. So me and my friends are like, you know what? Let's go for something historical. So they both pick up Hitler books. I pick up a Stalin book. We're just sitting there, and he walks over and he just looks at the pages. It's just Stalin and Hitler faces. He's like, okay.
Yeah, that's very, very weird.
You might got a little bit scared. I'm not getting the stuff I need. I'm getting all the.
I'm surprised they had those books in there.
Oh, it's a public library. That's probably why. Because it's in the school, but like public. And
Oh,
hasn't
was
done
it a
that,
field
so-
trip? You guys went on a field trip or something?
No, we can go there for any period we really want. Well, most of the time it's English, and the teacher's like, you know what, we're going to the library. Walk down the steps, and we're there.
Oh.
Obviously, like there's locks on the door that only students and pardon me, teachers can unlock. Oh, that's playing a
What's
YouTube
that?
video. It's a YouTube video because my laptop died, so it continued playing the audio. That's not good.
You got muted.
What? I got a challenge, not glitch.
God's sake!
You gotta mute it. Hmm?
I'll be 1 sec.
Ba-ding.
So,
Who's this?
it's me. It's Fred.
Ah, hey. No, that's bothering me. I need to fix that leg. I'm streaming.
I'm streaming of a white YouTube. Right. Hopefully this will actually invade this meat voice.
Yay, the cool Smith voice.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Is it working? Okay.
I can hear.
Fix the microphone. Hey! Yay!
Oh,
Keep setting up. Hey, Fred.
oh, cute.
Wait, Fred. You live?
Is Fred muted?
No. Fred. Ah! Oopsies. Right. I'm gonna hop on Far Cry 5. Ding bong, ding bong.
Oh.
Please turn you down, Fred. No.
Yeah.
Oh. Itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy.
You itchy.
Eep. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
cute.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Go for it. shop the Dorito and Cheerios mix. They call it Doritos. Doritos.
Oh.
The gross. Looking. Caillou Mario. Cool. Oh, that's not
Oh
good.
yeah, it's not right because
Because
Oh man.
is that Fred?
Yeah.
yay!
What happened? You weren't talking before.
Oh, it's just that I I haven't been feeling well lately, so I've been like really sick. So like apparently my brother, he was playing on his PS4 for the whole day that I couldn't get any sleep during school because I had school today. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, I overslept and I got sick all of a sudden.
That's not good.
Oh, gives me tissue.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I just imagine the tissue is like too big for this meat.
Yeah.
It gives me tissue that puts it on them. I don't have a nose.
No, I'm pretty sure they can smell things because Zim did smell something.
They have like they have nostrils, but like it's in their like face. It's
Mm-hmm.
like little sniff stuff like that.
What's wrong, Caleb?
No, I'm saying because on the server there's something called cute shit. It's just a bunch of cute little animals.
Oh,
Maybe not the naked cats. I don't really find them cute.
you don't like cats?
No, I like cats, just not naked ones.
Oh, the ones that look like
I know what you're
goblins.
talking about.
Yeah, I like them.
I know what you're talking about. The naked ones.
And
Yeah, because they're only there for people who want it, but they have allergies.
I know what to get Caleb for his birthday then. A hairless kitty.
Hairless kitty.
A hairless kitty. Gross.
Kitty.
Oh, red panda. Red pandas are cool.
Hmm.
One of my favorite. I swear, giant pandas are my spirit animal.
Hmm.
They eat, they sleep, and that's it. I know a lot about giant pandas.
Oh, I just like a little Smith reading a book, but the book is like so big, like way bigger than the Smith.
It's just like, it's like, I know everything about pandas. It's like, oh yeah. How do they eat their food? 1 second, turn around, just open up a book. You ready to hear a sick car?
Car.
Car.
Oh.
Is that a remote control car or something?
That's my Xbox.
What?
What?
Special Forza Edition one.
How does that
Wow.
sound like a car though?
That's when the sounds.
That is so weird.
When you turn it on, it makes a car going by. When I turn it off, it makes a car going, like, passing you. And when I eject it, it makes, like, a, you know, like the pit stop kind of noises, like, fixing it.
Mm.
That's
Wait,
Wow.
are those sounds customizable? Like, can you like choose which sound you want?
No, this is a special edition Xbox. It's for Forza when it came out. Like, one of the games.
Oh, wait, so it came out with it then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still buy them online and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Suffocation. No breathing.
No breathing?
I cut my arm bleeding.
Oh.
This is my. I'm gonna stop for a copyright strike. It just comes up. Rightio. Where do I go? Where do I go? Rightio. Where do I go? I'm gonna airdrop. So Renee,
Yeah.
how long have you been doing art for?
Since I was 6.
Oh, that's 20 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. About this long.
Oh. Coot.
I'm falling through the air. That used to be an Iron Brew commercial.
You're what?
An Iron Brew commercial. It was about a small ginger boy and a snowman. The boy was about to have an iron brew, and the snowman comes in, flies with him, then drops the kid in the snow and takes his iron brew.
I noticed that Dib looks so nasty in the new movie.
Well, only in the trailer though.
Turkey.
Yeah, but like
Fucking turkey.
like he has like mold, like he has like something come out of his ear. He didn't even cleaned.
That's
His
earwax.
eyes are like his earwax. His snot. His eyes are crusty. He's like, God dang, boy.
Well, you want to really find an alien, but you have time to do everything else.
Like, what has he been doing pretty much every day? Like,
He was stalking Zim.
He's a weirdo. You're weird, Dib.
Those that sequence though is based off the comics, the official comics.
oh man, I can't wait to see what they'll do with the whole montage thing. They better keep that song in there.
What song?
I don't think it's gonna be a montage. Like, I don't think that's gonna be in the movie. I think that's just. I don't think the montage is gonna be in there. I think it's gonna be getting straight to the point.
What song?
The one in the trailer, I think he's talking about.
No. I mean, like the montage theme in the comics where Dib was exercising to get skinny, and like he has like his own little theme in there when it was playing.
Dib's weird. Everyone in the show is weird. But that's a good weird. Every character's special, even Keith. No matter how creepy Keith is, he's unique.
Yeah, he's the only character besides Zim that has 3 fingers. And he always had 3 fingers. Well, in the comics, he doesn't have them. Well, in the recent comics, he didn't have them, but we'll see if he has 3 fingers in the movie.
He didn't have any fingers.
No, he had 3. Only 3.
Yeah, he did.
You forget to draw his fingers. Oh, fuck! Fuck! No! I crashed my plane. I was taking over an amp post. I crashed my plane. Ah! Protect me.
You crashed your plane? What are you playing?
Far Cry 5. It's a great game.
Oh.
Great test. Why are you laughing like that? It's an evil cackle.
Oh.
You got a funny laugh. No, you got a funny laugh.
Oh, that sounds cool.
You have a really funny laugh.
I just imagine like a little Smee just pointing up at Fred.
Yeah.
I like to imagine Caleb just like, I want to play doctor. Goes to the hospital. Laughter is the best medicine. Laugh, earthlings. want to be better. Ah, I'm so sleepy.
Go to sleep.
No, because I'm
Yee.
not tired. I've just got residue in my eye, like sleep. We call it sleep. Just when you've been sleeping for too long, little bits get in your eye. It's not nice.
Oh, like the little crusty things in your eye.
Eee, the
Get a little sand in
gross.
your ass. Little sand in your ass.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
Sand in your eyes.
You guys know who the Sandman is? Other than
Yee.
the Marvel.
Yee.
He helps people sleep at night. He goes into all the people's rooms and throws sand in their eye. Because he's a dickass.
Oh, who taught you how to speak
Well,
like that?
Smoke
Oh.
and Jade. They said it's cool to speak like this. The double answer gets me puny earthling.
No,
Something to
you're
say,
the
that's
pony. You're the pony.
No! I'm
Yee.
strong. Okay, I crashed my plane again.
You're the
Oh, wait,
puny.
no,
You're a cute little pony.
I haven't.
Yee.
You're a grape.
No.
Yeah, you are. Grape.
You
You're
just
a
made the
grape.
banana.
Banana!
Yee.
I like bananas.
It has good potassium in it.
I know. Why'd you laugh at to say it had good potassium? It has good potassium.
Mm-mm.
It's like Snow White. Have you poisoned my banana? Or are you little sweet's gonna have to try and save me?
Mm-mm.
When Smokey have to kiss me to wake me back up.
Mm-mm. Yeah, let's read this random magazines or something. Here.
It's like a game show, like, uh-huh, Sylvie says. Oh wait, you guys probably don't have that, do you? What do you do? You guys have Family Fortune, but you guys have Steve Harvey. We have a different guy.
Oh, really?
Steve Harvey's not really, like, he's a celebrity to us. He's just not really, like, a popular one around about here. I think, like, the thing he's most known for here is probably Big Star, Little Star.
Mm-hmm. There are the dirt residues. Probably.
See your girl in the park. That girl being uckus.
There you go. There's some dirt spots there.
Dirty
Is there
spots.
any on the?
Maybe
It would be on the floor. No.
if
Won't be anything on the floor. There's some stains here. Let's see. I put one here.
Wash his clothes, that dirty person.
Hmm.
No, it's not cute. It's gross and dirty.
What's the gross?
Having stains and dirt. That's gross.
Oh.
He needs
I
to
don't know why, but
clean. Teach him how to clean.
I don't know
With
why,
my
but
new flex clean. Flex clean.
I saw this
clean.
video. I saw this video once, and it was so nasty. Like, oh my god, it was nasty. I like lost my appetite when I saw it.
Nasty, or just nasty?
Okay, it was basically a dude who was basically a glutton.
Oh.
Oh, is it like this dude that's like stuffing his face full of food and shit?
Is that like a Japanese guy or something?
No, it was an American guy. I think I know what video he's talking about
Oh
too.
wait, Joey's World Tour.
Is
The
that?
food tester.
No.
Oh yeah.
It was a
Sorry,
guy.
my bad. It was not gross.
It was a guy who what was his name? He goes by his YouTuber name King Ass Ripper.
What the fuck is the
Oh,
name?
that's a
Is
weird
that?
That's just demonetize me now, YouTube. What's that? Fuck.
Yeah, basically it was like really disgusting and like I showed it to my friends and I'm like, oh no, I lost my appetite. And like the thing is that he literally what he did was that he had an 8-pound chicken. Like the entire chicken cooked.
Is this safe for kids?
And he poured it with mayonnaise on top of it and start eating it.
Well, chicken on mayonnaise is mayonnaise on chicken is good, but I don't recommend eating it like that.
I don't like mayo. I think it's gross.
You don't like mayo?
You're a picky kid, aren't you? Very picky.
Mayo is just like egg. You're eating egg sauce. And you can't say I'm wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still, I love it with salami. And
salami. We don't have that word here.
Wait, really?
I don't think so. What is it?
It's a meat. It's a meat slicey. Excuse me.
Like a spicy meat.
A meat slicey. What's a slicey?
Aww.
That's a switcheroo. I wonder what that is.
Nintendo Switch. I want to see if someone notices it. Though. That's what I hope someone notices it.
I just saw that. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's a parody of the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I'm very happy because today's Friday.
Yee.
I don't have to look at people for 2 more days.
You know what's something interesting? Freaking Erkin sandwich.
A what?
Erkin sandwich.
What does an Erkin sandwich look like?
Oh, this me doesn't know what it looks like.
What a plebeian doesn't know what a freaking sandwich looks like.
Erkin sandwich just basically looks like a regular sandwich, just without the meat or anything on it.
So it's 2 bread and lettuce, tomato,
and cheese. I don't know if there's any cheese on there.
I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for Subway.
I don't think there was any cheese. It was just lettuce and 2 bread.
I think tomato was in there too, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's just regular human bread. It's just regular human food. Just let's call it Erkin. You know, like
you say tomato, I say tomato.
You know,
True,
really good sandwich though.
Oh, speaking of sandwiches, I had a sandwich last night.
Salad sandwich. It's
you
so
had
good.
a sandwich?
Yeah, I had a sandwich last night. It was from Subway. It was a tuna sub, and it had onions and it had tomatoes and tuna on it. It was good.
I always get my custom.
I had a
hearty Italian bacon
since I live
and barbecue sauce.
What'd you say?
Since I live in Florida, we have
hold on really quick. What did you say, Caleb?
I just said my order. What I normally always get.
From Subway? Is there a Subway over there?
Yeah. Dude, we don't have a lot of things, but we do still have some.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
try the seafood sub. That's good.
Where you from, Caleb?
I'm from the UK. More like
you
Scotland.
Don't sound British, though.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm a young little boy who hasn't developed an accent because we live in the 21st century. I'm sorry. We don't really develop accents anymore. It's all about that Logan Paul tone. That's a new language.
I can hear an accent in him. When he talks, I can hear an accent.
You should hear my Scottish accent. I speak like a Scottish accent whenever I'm out in public because people understand me more.
Oh.
But I kind of keep it off for like people that don't really care.
Mhm.
And how does that make you feel?
I mean, I'm when my family is so when they speak English, it's like they have this very thick accent. It's like they speak in like this Spanglish accent. It's like it's like you could
Oh.
hear them almost speaking Spanish when they try to speak English.
Mm-mm.
Let your family use your family, I guess.
Yeah.
That sounded weird.
We
Let your
eat
family
a
do your
lot
family. I'm
of
not gonna
like
write
we eat like rice, beans, and chorizo. It's like
That sounds
Ooh.
good. I love
I
beans.
know.
I like rice. I don't care if it's plain. Sweet and sour chicken. Mwah. Or honey chili chicken. Mmm.
Here's the chef's meat.
Honey chili chicken. Mwah. It's the perfect amount of spice and honey. And it's cooked perfectly.
Do you guys drink coffee at all?
No.
It does.
I wish I could.
And he's having some right now.
Coffee.
My mama said
Don't
no
tell
coffee
his daddy.
for you.
I used to drink it, but I don't anymore. It's really difficult to drink coffee if you have ADHD.
I drink coffee, but like there's two options that I drink. Really black coffee with sugar, and like milk coffee with cinnamon on top of it.
Needs
My
caramel
friend-
sauce and you'll be top
My
notch.
friend
Needs
told me
caramel
something.
sauce. E.
My friend told me something. I don't know if it's true. He has ADHD and he has ADHD pills, but he said if somebody that could concentrate without needing them, taking them could make them like become hyper concentrated.
I have
I remember
actually-
like when I was in high school, I took pills for it, but they just made my stomach hurt and didn't really do anything to me. They didn't. Yeah, it was the stomach ache was a side effect, but they didn't work. They just.
Apparently, I don't know if it's true. And obviously, he can't give me any because A, that's illegal, and B, well, I'm not fancy taking pills in school.
I don't like taking pills. I chew them up. I can't swallow them properly when they're whole.
Oi.
It took me a while to learn how to actually swallow a pill, but now I can do it like first try, even if I water.
Oh man. You know,
But I be popping pills.
I drink a lot of water.
Water.
Not many people drink water.
No, there's no S.
My brother drank too much water and he like developed bladder problems. Now he has to go to the toilet a lot.
Not many people drink water, so that's sad. That's why they get sick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, I've heard people say before they don't like the taste of water. I'm like, what?
Well, ugh. It does have a taste. It kind of does. It has the taste of plaininess.
There's two. There's mineral water, which basically kind of gives you a taste to it, and then there's spring water, which pretty much doesn't have really much of a taste to it.
No, well, I think well, there's a taste of plaininess to water that people don't like.
Well, yeah.
I know there's a taste, but like I kind of am just thinking it's like, well, how can you not like that? You're made up of mostly water.
70% of your body is water.
Hey girl, you like water? That means you already like 70% of me.
So.
Oh!
Ding! Who's this?
Hi!
Hello!
Hi.
Invader lays Bappo. Hi!
Hello.
How are
I'm
you?
streaming. Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, I thought you said you're screaming. I'm bad.
With my giant Espeon. Just
Espeon.
That's a Pokemon.
Carajo.
Espeon. Go.
Do you guys draw with your right hand or left hand?
I'm right-handed.
Right hand.
Left-handed.
What about you, Liz?
Left-handed.
I'm left-handed as well. Oh,
I need to figure out what I want Dip to say here.
we have two left-handed. It's just me and Liz.
My mom,
It's rare to find left-handed people.
she can write with both hands.
Oh, she's ambidextrous then. Dang.
Well, yeah, because she like broke her right hand on her way to school one day, and it took a while to heal, so she had to use her left hand for writing, and she just developed how to write pretty neatly with it.
Yeah, there's a way to actually make yourself ambidextrous, and it's actually practicing your both hands, one over the other.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just focusing on my right hand.
My mom's kind of weird. She got like 2 different color eyes, uses 2 different hands to write. So she can never decide on one thing. It's even the same with like making supper. It's like, oh, do you guys want this or this?
Should I do this or should I do that? I'll probably do this.
Dude, get out the fucking road. I'm honking my fucking horn.
Wait, doesn't
Get out the road
vote?
before I blow this car in your brain. That's it. No, you're getting killed. Fuck you. He's dead. Fuck all y'all. The guy wouldn't get out the way, okay? I tried to be a nice... He tried to be a nice driver, but he wouldn't fucking move.
You know, I actually find it interesting that the game, Far Cry 4, I think, what was it, 5? Playing 5 or 4?
I'm playing 5.
Okay. I find it interesting that Far Cry 5.
Car Fry 5.
Lol.
Far Cry 5.
The mascot of that, like the cover is basically a fry with a gun.
Yes.
Far Cry 5. Apparently, what's interesting is that it's basically a heavy theme, and like pretty much the setting is obviously in like America.
It's Montana.
With
Set
the whole,
Montana.
That's still in America, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staying in America. Really
So
nice
basically,
place.
you're gonna see a lot of rednecks and like a lot of religious freaking people in there.
I want to make a point. The whole point of the game is you're with a bunch of rednecks killing a religious cult.
No, literally, that's what you are. You're literally rednecks killing off a bunch of religious crazed cults.
Oh god! Oh god! The guy I knocked over a guy. I look back.
Why is that even a game?
Because it's keeping some kind of like a theme in each of the games. Like Far Cry, the first game was basically in Africa. Second game was like somewhere in. No wait, the second game was in Africa. The first game was somewhere else. The third game is in like an island, a Spanish island. The fourth game is basically in Mongolia.
Oh, Mongolia.
Which is like part of Tibet around there.
No, but why the, I don't get it. Why the fucking what's it called? The rednecks going after religious people though.
Because it's an evil religious cult who just showed up.
Oh, it's evil. It's an evil cult.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like I thought it was innocent people, not like an evil group.
Kidnapping, torturing, making drugs, making slaves.
Basically, what it is that it draws heavy inspiration from an actual thing that happened way back in, I think, in the 50s or 60s. About a guy who actually managed to brainwash half of the population in the city of where he lived. And basically what he did was that he created a religious cult where at his final greetings was that he would actually start giving every group around him like Kool-Aid. But the thing was that the Kool-Aid was filled with cyanide in it, and the kids and everyone around it started to die from it. And he basically shot himself.
That guy was crazy.
I mean,
he was.
He's smart, but he's insane.
Oh yeah. He didn't like, he wasn't like, he wasn't screaming, crying in the recording of this final video of his final self. Instead, you'll be hearing kids crying in the background while he was talking.
Fucking weirdo. I mean,
Yeah, I heard of
like,
that case.
really?
That case was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was. I think I forgot what it was called. It was like hold on, because I know what it was called.
Wait, why was he crazy like this? Was there something that happened in his childhood that made him like this?
Oh, what a goddamn shot! I shot the tire from like 100 meters away. Holy shit!
Hey Caleb, was there a reason why he went crazy like that, or was he
I
always like that?
I don't know. I just remember a case like that as well.
Okay, it was actually a guy named. It was a place called Jonestown. Um,
Hmm.
Oh wait, isn't
it
that
was
where the saying comes from? Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I was gonna
basically
say. That's
it
where
was a
that it
man.
came from.
It was a
Don't
man.
drink Kool-Aid.
Don't drink
It was a
Kool-Aid.
man named Jim Jones in north of
Jim.
Guyana.
Such a retarded name. Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Basically, okay. Here's how many people died in Jonestown. 909 individuals died.
And that's half.
Mm-mm.
Well, there are only 1,800 odd people there then. If you only brainwashed half.
But apparently, it was apparently Jones considered it a revolutionary suicide.
That's
And
weird. Why would he just want to end his life like that? Like, this is what I mean. Something must have happened in his actual life if he wanted to do that.
Or it's just edgy. Oh god, I ran over a guy's dog.
No, I don't think someone who's quote unquote edgy would just kill themselves for no reason. There has to be a reason.
Oh god, I just ran over an innocent man and his dog. His dog is dead. I don't want to revive him because he's gonna get pissed. If I just beat his head with a baseball bat, he can't tell him.
Okay. Apparently, here's what he did as a child. Jones was a voracious reader who studied Stalin, Marx, Mao, Gandhi, and Hitler carefully, noting the strengths and weaknesses of each.
I think Stalin might be the problem.
He also developed a very intense interest in religion, primarily because he found making friends difficult.
See, what I really hate is our religious studies teacher. I swear he's biased, man. Like, he has his own opinion, which I'm fine. I got my own opinion, and that's fine. The problem is, though, like, he asked, do you believe, like, religion is real? I gave my answer. And then he just gets super triggered, and I don't know why. Like, I wasn't even making fun and singling out any religions. I just stated what I believed, and then he got, like, all triggered. He's like, it's okay to be argumental, but politically correct. I'm like, what? Like, you can tell he's biased. He's like a really biased Christian.
Who said that?
He's one of my religious studies teacher, the person who's supposed to teach us about other religions and have our own opinions on religion. It's fucking biased.
I never heard of a class like that. I don't think America has classes like that.
It's where it teaches us about like religion stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think our schools have that because religion is a touchy subject. So I don't think we have those.
I think some places in America have it because we're doing something called the YPI, and that's from religious studies, and it's started in Canada, it's in the UK, and in America.
UK has a very different law entirely compared to America. So what we see
England
as,
has
like,
more freedom compared to us.
I like the irony in that. The Americans fought for their freedom from the English, and now the English have more freedom than the Americans.
Like, what you guys see as good in terms of, like, religion and having a class based on it, we see it as something that's very heavy subject and very sensitive to us.
Oh yeah, because wait one second.
So, and also, it's because I don't think kids would understand or would actually stomach the idea of, like, some of the biblical stories that it has in there.
Wait, hold on. We have to wait for Caleb to get back. Let's see. We'll draw next. Let's see what I want to draw.
So where you from, Glitch?
Call me Renee. Did I say that before?
Where you from, Renee?
What do you mean? Where am I from? Where am I born?
Yeah.
I was born in California, but I moved to Virginia.
Oh shit! I'm a Californian as well.
There's 4 people from California in the server.
Including me.
I would-
Yay.
Wait, no, including you, there's 5 then.
Cool.
Cause Bree is one, Dibzilla is another one. Then there's me, then there's Fred and you, there's 5.
Yay. Onions, yeah. Her in my room right now, and she's just looking at me with the saddest eyes.
Let's do a pose.
Little duck.
Give me a character from the headcanon to draw.
Right.
You guys still there?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm still
Both
here.
of you. I was asking to give me a character to draw from the headcanon.
I'm back.
Oh,
Oh,
where were you?
But yeah. Oh, this is my mom. I want to make a point.
I would say
Yeah.
Zim, but
Like
I don't
religious
want to.
studies, but it's not to like.
But I don't know who you want to do, like, really, like, a lot. That's just my favorite, that's all.
what? Which Zim though?
You know, I don't remember when. I think it's, you know, like, how he appeared in that big lineup.
Are you talking about the Arc 1 Zim or Arc 2 Zim when he's older?
Sure, whichever one where he's wearing like the almost like
Arc 2. That's when he's older. Because in the first arc he's 14.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not remembering which arcs are which, even though I read your whole thing on your arcs and looked at all the pictures and stuff, but I'm still like.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh, good. I'm gonna save now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, why do you guys know why you don't have a religious study?
What, us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I just said, it's a very sensitive subject to talk about in school.
Well, we don't like state opinions that much. Most of the time, we just respect and learn stuff about it. And
in America, we're kind of a bit more aggressive in terms of religion.
It's normally like though, if you talk down about a religion, like during stuff, and like pretty much be like super like about it, then like you can get in serious trouble. Like this is one of like the classes where you don't want to say anything like.
And I also believe, and also I think the reason why we don't have it is because I don't think students like around the age of 13, 14 could actually stomach the idea of biblical stories based on famous characters in the Bible, like even the angel or Lucifer himself. I don't think students would actually be very comfortable talking about that at all.
Is it Zader, coffee and coffee cake?
Coffee cake. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
We've already went through Tibetan monks, Jewish people, and Christianity. Those are the 3 we've already done.
Does that say I love lunch on it? Oh, sweet. So I thought I said I love lunch. Like, what does that say?
I love
Oh. Oh.
Did you guys play the InvaderZIM game?
Yeah.
I did, but some people are unable to play it though for some reason.
I wanted
I
to
actually played it. It was actually pretty fun.
I like the game. The Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, it was so weird. It was like, oh, look, we're having comics, and then we're
Mm.
having a new movie come out, and also Australia just comes out with this like new game, InvaderZIM.
Mm.
Like, what the heck? It was like, are we in the same era, or like, are we in the same year?
What?
I just firebombed the
When I saw the like game announcement for it, I'm like, wait, how is like this happening? Like,
I've noticed something though. When I looked at the game, the designs of the characters were from the show, not the movie though. So that confused me.
I was actually asking, you know, oh, we're having a movie and we're having, you know, we already have like the comics, and then like all of a sudden Australia just made an announcement for a game, and I was saying to myself, is this the same year? Because this was something that you would expect to be around like 2002 or 2003, around that era.
But
You know?
like, did you notice that the designs of the characters in the game, they were from the show and not the movie? So I'm like, what's going on? Not only that, but like, I actually think since the movie is going to be like, it probably aired worldwide, we're probably going to get the game on all the websites too, and not just Australia's website. This probably was going to end up happening.
I hope they do something special. Like,
what do you mean?
I hope they release something else to go with the movie.
What do you mean?
Like maybe like the first episode, but in the new art style, like a new type of designs.
I don't think they're gonna do that. What I think is that if the movie goes well, they're probably gonna bring the series back with another season or something like that. That's what I think.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm like, please give me like a little bit of a little taste of it, please.
Because wasn't InvaderZIM supposed to have like 4 seasons?
Not sure how many seasons, but I know it was like
there was like obviously there was transcripts that were never aired on TV, obviously. And like apparently like there was like this TV movie that was supposed to be about, InvaderZIM or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
and,
wait.
Like,
I already know of that.
Will the movie be airing on TV or in cinema?
I think the InvaderZIM idea was scrapped in this movie. It's probably gonna be something else now, I think. That's what it seems like based off the synopsis of the trailer. If you've seen the synopsis.
Wait. Yeah. Will it be airing on TV or in theaters?
It's probably gonna be a TV movie.
Yeah.
It's a Hey Arnold movie. Like the new Hey Arnold movie.
I hope to God it doesn't get unnoticed, because Hey Arnold movie just like randomly aired and nobody freaking watched it.
I did. I saw it.
I did as well. I'm just sad that the movie didn't got like enough reputation to actually get garnered like another season or so.
I remember I went to go watch Jurassic World in cinemas.
The thing is I don't think Hey Arnold needs another season. I think it wrapped up pretty much what it did.
Yeah, it did, obviously.
It ended nicely.
Yeah. I actually like that they kept the humor from the old show and still managed to be feeling fresh and stuff like that.
I need to watch the movie. I haven't watched the movie yet. Well, I don't. I just didn't. I knew it was coming out, but I didn't know when it was airing or anything, so I just missed it completely.
Another one to look out for is Rocco. That's another one that's coming out.
I don't know if it's still going on now.
Probably. I don't see why they would cancel it without any reason.
What? Wait. Rocco?
Yeah.
Oh, they probably canceled it because of
No. I said they probably didn't cancel it without a reason. Like, we don't know if it's still gonna be a thing or not. So it's probably not even canceled yet.
I don't know why, but like I love Rocco just because of the whole like dirty humor it had while still being for kids. Like it was so raunchy.
I think you're the only person I know that says that word.
Raunchy?
Yeah.
Raunchy. Raunchy.
I've used that.
Raunchy. Very raunchy.
Oh,
What?
I'm doing Zim.
I actually feel sad for some people who actually want another season of InvaderZIM, even though like Jonan himself has said statedly that he doesn't want to do animation, given the whole he's a very impatient person entirely.
I'm surprised he did the movie then, if that's the case. That's what I'm
Well, they were
surprised.
actually planning on doing another season.
Nickelodeon did say he actually did ask them that if they wanted to. Actually, Nickelodeon said that, hey, would you rather do another show of InvaderZIM? And he says he'll think about it. And then when he came back, Nickelodeon asked him again if he wanted to do a movie, and he says, all right.
Oh, wait, are you sure that's what happened?
Well, that's what he actually said.
Was it like did he say it in a tweet?
No, it was actually in an interview.
What were you saying, Caleb? You were saying something.
Oh yeah, sorry, my PC died. I was talking about how I remember like Jonan. He said he wanted to do he literally said I think he was gonna do a half season or like a full season, and then I think it was a day after he calls back and just says, "Can we just do a movie instead?" Like he was planning on doing a series, and he realized, well, a movie would be easier.
A 66-minute movie. It's easy.
Yeah.
Wait, a 60.
But then think about it.
A 66 minute movie is basically that's like 2 episodes. That's like 2 or 3 episodes of a show.
Yeah.
Like time length wise.
When it's series, they have to go in and out, doing different stuff. When it's just a movie, they have like one end goal they can just work always towards.
Yeah.
I read some of these tweets. His tweets are hilarious.
Like, if the movie does well, I hope we get to see some kind of something with InvaderZIM with them.
Just want a little something.
A little something.
It's all up to Jonan. It's all up to him. What happens?
See, I really want someone else to take charge and lead a new series, but then but somebody that knew Jonan personally or was
someone actually knows what they're doing and knows the ropes, so they won't mess up the characters and shit.
So they don't just ruin the series, because then they're just gonna get hated for that.
Though, is that if you think about it, Jonan pretty much wrote half of the show entirely with help.
Yeah.
It's amazing because if he wasn't on board, I don't think the show would have been the same.
The show probably would have been too happy or something. Way too happy, I think.
It would have been like the pilot,
The pilot was funny. The ending of that, I don't want to hear a peep out of you. Peep flies away.
Like a little sausage, like
that was so cute.
The pilot kind of weirded me out. That was my first impression on the show. I'm like,
What's actually funny is that my version of Keith's design is based off how Dib looked in the pilot. If you look at his teeth, like the shape of his teeth.
We're so weird. They were so weird. Just remembering his multiple teeth, like in that one scene where he's just saying alien and all his
alien.
You know what's the funny thing is that during the commentary of the pilot, Jordan said that he did not like the gross out humor that it had in there.
Wait, why'd he put it in there then?
Cut a couple episodes
forward. And the thing is, he did not like it, even though in the show that he made after it, of the official show, that show had far more gross out humor than the one that was in the pilot, entirely.
Fucking what is it? Fucking what is it called? Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest. The episode, the blooded pizza hog.
It sounded like you said the blood of the pizza hog. That's what I heard.
Man, hell no, man.
That's what I heard. The blood of the pizza hog. Are they trying to summon a demon or something?
Oh yeah. Actually, that sounds kind of rad though. I don't know.
It sounds like something they would make.
Gatsby finally summoning the ritual. Of the...
Actually, probably be more like Pizza Piggy, because then just Ger's Piggy gets possessed.
Like I remember the very final ending of that episode of the bloated pizza hog, and was that the freaking like the mascot inside the suit of the guy was this giant blob of fat and like
Oh, I just realized something. That episode was basically Five Nights at Freddy's before Five Nights at Freddy's even came out.
Wait, have you guys heard the thing that Vasquez released on the
Wait, what
episode
now?
of it? Remember, he said something about on the episode where they would give away all the chocolate and stuff, and he'd get reward. The guy in the suit. I remember Vasquez said something like he likes to believe that character, his family is being held or something, or is being. In that
Oh
costume
yeah, like he's being held hostage or something. Yeah, I remember that.
Jonah's always that crazy fucker that you want to freaking hate, but it's like I don't fucking hate you, man. You're cool.
Hate who?
Yeah.
Hate who? No one can hate anybody.
I mean,
it takes me a lot for me to hate somebody.
it's interesting because Jonan created a show that was basically a crapsack world of what somewhat of a future would be like if there was an alien roaming around in broad daylight with just a pair of fake eyeballs and a
contact
really
lenses. They're not fake eyeballs. They're just contact lenses.
But Fred,
contact
that already exists.
it's like
The
this
alien's called Mark
humongous
Zuckerberg.
contact lens the size of their fucking face, and it's like I'm human. And
aliens are already on the planet. One of their names is Mark Zuckerberg. They're a lizard type species. They're very scary.
Hello, humans.
Welcome to
fellow
Facebook.
human.
Hello, fellow humans. Welcome to Facebook. It's like he literally speaks like that to every audience. I'm like,
He's just it's like, oh yeah, I wish we could have a social network. It's like, yes, I can gather all the data on humans. What do I call it? Just Facebook. I have it.
What now? I'm confused.
He just
Okay,
looks over and looks at book. Whoa.
Mark Zuckerberg is being an alien or lizard thing, whatever.
How dare you?
One interesting aspect that I hope to see more is unaired transcript episodes being put into the comic, because remember that one issue that the comic had about the pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually an unaired episode that was adapted into a comic.
It was called When Pants Ruled, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Well, also in the movie too, there might be some hints of it.
Actually, like it was like a reference to the Body Snatchers movie with the whole humans were taken over by aliens, and even though they look like humans.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
I wonder what the voice actors of Tack will do in the movie besides even though it's just gonna be.
We gotta wait and see.
I bet that she's just gonna be in there just to voice the ship.
I can actually, if the plot's big enough, I can imagine her and Scooge appearing. If the plot is big enough, is there a serious threat that's bigger than the tallest or whatever? Yeah, it's a possibility.
I really want Scooge to save the day, and then just but all of the credit just goes to a different Urkin.
Either that or it just goes to Dib.
Yeah. It's like, this Earth boy saved us!
Praise him, not this idiot. It's like
Scrooge is just in the background, tears welling up.
That is so mean.
Scrooge is just a punching bag.
I did everything.
I actually like Scrooge.
I like him too, which is why in my headcanon he takes shit from nobody.
I actually like how in that one episode where like Zim was like stuck on this planet with a bunch of these other aliens, and
Which
like
one?
Scooge.
Oh yeah. The test thing.
Yeah, I remember that one part where Scooge is like, Zim's like, oh, well, like, oh my tolerance, I thought you were killed by the toss, and like Scooge is like, well, no, because I'm okay now. So it's like, dude,
Yeah, I
it's
have a
like
gift for that.
it's like he was like it was basically like a jab at the idea of like all the characters in this one episode will be dead, and the next episode they'll be okay. That's basically like a slight jab at it.
It's like, Scooge can't catch a break, man. Like literally, he falls down in the same episode. He falls down in a cavern and comes back alive. Literally, not even like what 2 sec. Well, actually, more like a couple minutes later, he fucking gets squished by this huge ass alien.
You know what he is? He's basically the Boba Fett of like InvaderZIM. That's what he is.
No, it's basically just cartoon logic.
Cartoon logic. Everyone survives. Everyone.
Wow.
6 exists.
Wow, you have a thing.
Yeah. This is him. He looks so cute.
Yes, indeed.
Oh wait, yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. That's request Saturday.
Yeah, I'm doing InvaderZIM request tomorrow.
Neat.
Yeah. Oh, OCs are allowed too, as long as they're not too complex. I love Zim's hair. Oh, in Arc 2, this is Zim's actual hair. They're implants.
Oh,
In Arc
that's
2. In Arc 1 is a wig, though. Wig and hat.
He's like, I need real hair.
Well, it was Div's idea for him to get this.
I don't know why, but like, why do I feel like?
Why
What do you
I
feel? You feel
I
what?
like something's in my mind right now. It's like, what if Richard Horvitz actually voiced Zim in that, like in your comic, like in this, like
His voice would be more calm and collected. Like I've heard some instances where like there probably was an episode where Zim was calm at one point, and you can hear it in his voice. Zim would have a voice like that if it was very calm sounding.
I think Richard has a very distinct voice in that.
Mm-hmm.
He's not particular when he even speaks by his normal voice. It's just coming out. It's just Zim, just
Or
calm.
Billy.
Yeah.
Or Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy.
I remember seeing it was just this like cute little video of just him like it was like a Comic-Con or something. It was just like complimenting someone's art, but he did it in the Zim voice. It was strange because it's something Zim would never say.
What did he say?
He was like saying, "Oh yeah, I've been looking at your other name, and I think I'm using this correctly. It is good."
Oh, pacifism canon.
Oh.
That's why.
Probably the reason why is because it had himself on there.
That's why I want to head to Comic-Con to see if I can find them.
I've never been to a Comic-Con before. Never.
I really want to though.
Man.
Me too.
Let me tell you. For me, it was honestly really uncomfortable, but I had somewhat fun there.
I understand why it could be like somewhat uncomfortable because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of strangers in costumes, basically.
Yeah.
I can only wonder.
Excuse me, who is this?
It's like the game Guess Who, but we're in real life.
Yeah. It is cool though, like seeing a lot of pop culture, like in
Oh,
real
hey,
people.
Smoke.
Oh, Smoke's in the call?
Yep.
Hey, old man.
Smoke.
Hello,
How are you,
Dad.
dude?
You're wondering who I am? Well, I'm wondering who you are.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm Fred. What's up, dude? Ah, shit.
Alright, that's R2-ZIM. Did you just say R2-D2? Is that what you just said? Why?
Yeah, actually, you said R2. R2D2.
No, I said arc too.
Oh.
Who should I draw now? Since I drew him already. Excuse me.
Oh my god, it was just a huge dick.
What was that? What was that?
It was a burp.
It was like you were just knocking, and so you just burped out of something.
Who should I draw next from the head kid?
Tack.
You said Tack?
Yeah.
Scooge.
He already said Tack, so Tack's next. Also, I knew Tack was gonna come next. I just had a thought in my mind, Tack, and then someone says Tack. So
Oh my god, kind of weird.
Tack's really good.
that
though,
has
yeah.
happened before. Like I remember, like earlier today, I was randomly thinking of popcorn, but when I looked at my TV, which is behind me, popcorn was on screen.
Oh.
It happens before.
You know, I don't know why, but like Tack is such a very popular character in the fandom, even though she appeared like in one episode.
Because
Well,
like
of
she's one of the
course.
few girls that she's one of the few girls that actually have like spoken.
But she was also one of the few female characters that actually was threatening as an antagonist.
She's a badass that you don't want to fuck with.
They need to do like a
And also, she
Scooge
had like a
spin-off.
semi-British accent.
What did you say?
They need to have a Scooge spin-off. It's just the life of Scooge. It's just him trying to get like conquer the woods.
Which Tack did you want me to draw? When her human disguise or her normal one? Her normal look.
Her normal look.
Okay. I love her outfit that I designed for her normal look. Let's grab this.
Taking care
I
of
like it too.
business.
What'd you say?
Said I like it too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. You're really good at designing clothes. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that.
Is that hard?
Come from the person who's been drawing for 20 years.
No, still. It's not that hard. Well, I started drawing at age 6, but I didn't start getting good until I was like probably 13.
This is what happens when you stay up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You wake
You're a
yeah,
noob
dude.
smoke. You're a noob smoke.
Noob.
It's just because whenever I draw something it's very basic, it's not very like detailed. Basic.
Man,
Attack.
I have my ass.
Why? Because you've been reading the Playboy magazines?
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, because I was up.
Yeah.
I was up till 4
caught.
and they probably called me. You know.
At the wrong time where you were doing shit you weren't supposed to be.
Where I was asleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the job, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right? And the tallest called me, and
Yes, I was asleep. I wasn't doing anything dirty.
I was.
Oh, yo, we have like this the kindest teacher ever. He's like a geography teacher, but he has a really nice British accent. The only fucking problem was we were talking about Pompeii, and he was like speaking really dark and gruesome shit, and he was just saying with the calmest voice. He was saying how there was no escape from the lava bombs and how everyone would die, and if you had any disability or pregnancy, you're determined to die, and you've probably brought down your family with you. Yeah, it was fucked up.
He said shit like that? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
What the
It
hell?
actually tells you something, though.
It tells you something about your teacher that he's kind of sadistic.
No.
He was talking about
It
people
tells
who
you
live in
that-
Naples.
It tells you that the people that are calm and quiet are the most fucked up people.
Yeah, it's true.
He was even talking about people in Naples who live like next to Mount Vesuvius. And he's like, they know it's gonna erupt soon. They just don't want to believe it. They're living a lie. And he's like, he's like, they're living a lie. They know it's about to explode any minute, but they just don't believe in it.
Is he supposed to be a teacher?
Yeah, like he's actually quite good at his job, to be fair.
But what if he's actually secretly a serial killer? No one will ever know.
The irony is, I know this girl, and he's her favorite teacher, and she fucking loves serial killers. Like, she gets very interested by them.
Oh, that's not good if she's interested in serial killers because she might turn out to be one when she's older. That's not good.
You know, the first
We have
sign of-
fucked up schools.
one of the signs of the serial killer is animal abuse.
But yeah. But he was pretty much saying that Naples, like people living in Naples are living a lie. They know it's about to erupt at any minute, but they just don't believe it. They don't want to believe it until it's too
God
late. I'm like,
damn,
Crap.
this is the same guy that lets us do like floors lava and shit in class.
The floors. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, you have floors lava, tsunami, and earthquake. Earthquake, you get under tables. Floors lava, you get on the tables. Tsunami, you get to one wall.
Mm-mm.
So wait a second. You live in
No, we don't live in Naples. That's next. That's in Italy.
Oh.
Are you shuffling around? Are you shuffling around, Caleb?
No, I'm sitting down.
Who's moving around? So I can hear it.
I'm not moving.
Hmm.
Sounds like the
I'm
wind.
sitting down and playing a game.
Playing
Kart.
playing a game of chess.
Yo, I used to be boss at chess.
You know the Smeek.
Same.
Yeah, the Smeek got a new voice. It sounds like the Smeek grew up.
Shut up. The Smeed's PC died.
No.
Yes.
Just imagine the Smeed got punched in the throat.
No.
Call it
Oh.
that.
No, don't punch my Smeet.
Oh wait, you're
Someone took his fight
Oh,
money
man.
for the punch.
Don't punch
Oh,
my
man.
Smeet.
listen,
Someone
you're
took his lunch money, it's fine.
Oh,
He
man.
got bullied in food court, yeah, it's sad.
Oh.
But he just wanted to get he wanted to get a
You know,
banana.
something that always like interested me was that somehow Zim did not freaking pop like a freaking pimple when he was about to exit out his like Fucordia restaurant.
Well,
You
he
know?
didn't pop like a pimple because there was like that thick ass thing he was surrounded by that kept him from exploding.
Yeah.
Remember?
I don't know about I have a head canon where like Erkin's skin are like very durable to like anything
turtles.
that's
Well, that's why it blew up like a balloon when he had a pimple.
Them's gross. He's funny,
He
but he's
was
gross.
he gotta explode.
There's a
I love that.
wasn't the thing's name Pustulio?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pestulio. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Yep.
Giant ass zit that mind controls people.
Yeah,
For
that's one of my
some
fucking favorite
reason.
episodes. I don't know why. It's funny.
I actually wait. I just realized something. Is Zim OP because Zim was able to mind control things without the use of a mind control device like Tack. Tack had to use a mind control device instead of a pimple. Does that mean that Zim is OP?
You know, if Zim was smart, he'd do it again.
Yes, if Zim
kinda-
was smart.
You know,
There's
I
always an
noticed.
if.
I actually noticed the reason how Tack actually mind controls was that thing on her head that she had.
Mm,
Was that like that little wire thing that was attached to her?
yeah.
Yeah. Ow!
That's what
Oh. Yeah, things that in the head canon. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have that.
So
We
what
don't
happened
have
to her?
that.
It's not there at all. She doesn't have a use for it. She's not evil here. She works for Purple.
Oh, she's on the good side now, then, huh?
Yeah,
I really want
she
like
works for
purple just to
Purple.
turn on red. Purple
I
just turns on red and turns
Does
out to be the
Dib-
villain.
Are you
Does-
talking
does
about Caleb? Are you talking about in the canonical sense, or are you talking about the headcanon?
Yeah,
Because
I want fucking canonical. Like purple gets pushed to the limit. It's just like, no, I will not do that.
I've had it with your shit. Red leaves.
You've treated me like the younger brother my whole fucking life.
he,
And I need revenge.
he just has a relevation.
It's like what? It's like purple. What are you doing? Like pushes them in the skate pod and closes the door. Fuck you, Red.
Red is like, this is not the last time you see me.
You can't do this, purple.
Mm. And Purple's like, I just did. Sips drink.
Just launches the pot off the Fucordia.
Mm.
Babushka came forth. Ow.
Oh, what's wrong?
I actually find it cool that John and Madison say, oh, the membrane family are like, pasty white Mexicans.
Yeah.
And then he managed to make them Mexicans in the new movie. It's just funny.
Well, it was pretty much old news that they're Mexican. Everyone pretty much knew, unless they live under a rock. Because, like, some people, for some reason, some people were complaining that Dib was too dark looking or whatever. I'm like, he's Mexican.
Are you making fun of Patrick living under a rock?
Well, Patrick is kind of stupid.
Uh-oh.
Kind of makes sense why he's stupid, though.
The Smeet's angry. The Smeet's triggered.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? You're dead, Bob.
Oh, that's kind of dark. Excuse me.
Thrown over the boat and nibbled a feet under the sea. Archaeologists will never find it. You know what the worst bit was? Like, our geography teacher.
Showing close up.
What now?
Well, in Pompeii, in the ash there were still shapes of bodies, so archaeologists put plaster in to make the shapes of the body, see what they look like. And literally one of the slides was just a zoomed in picture of a face of somebody, and the slide just said, "This person clearly died in agony."
Damn.
Oh god.
It's fucked up.
That is. Jesus.
And he's like super nice and like British and that. Like he's got a really nice British accent, but he's really mean.
Looks can be deceiving, or audio can be deceiving. Hearing, I guess.
He looks nice. He's done nice things before. He does like charity runs and shit. And then there's just that. Talking about how people died in agony. I'm worried for
What
him.
has this world come to? What is this full of insanity?
Oi. Fuck you doing, eh?
The fuck you doing, eh?
It sounds Scottish.
You know what sounds Scottish? My family.
My family.
Yeah, my family
brought
is
you
actually
Ivanka?
fucking Scottish. We just don't speak like thick accents like people would believe. Because it's the 21st century and nobody really has accents anymore.
Yes, we do. We do have
Yes, we do.
accents, yeah. Where have you been?
Well, where I come from, pretty much nobody, and like anybody over the age of 20 still has a Scottish accent. That's about it.
Okay.
Everyone
but,
else,
where
like
you
all the young
from?
people, know.
What part of the UK are you from? Are you from
Scotland.
Ireland? Oh, so you're Scottish.
Why'd you try to say Scottish with a Scottish accent? Scottish.
You're Scotland. You're Scotlandish.
Scottish.
Frida!
There's some people.
Yeah.
There's some people that actually
Are you
speak
bleeding, idiot?
in Welsh. Not Welsh.
Welsh has its own language, man.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Scottish has a dead language. It's called Doric.
Is that Doric?
Aye, Doric. Gotta say it with the R. We like rolling our R's down here in Scotland.
Dude, you can be the oh yeah, the stereotype of a Scottish person
Gimmerig.
if you wanted to.
But I'm not in, like, if I was from Glasgow and shit, that's got like 1.8 million people in it. That they have very thick accents. They have Ouija accents. It's like, whoa.
Luigi. The
Yeah, we call them
Luigi.
Ouiji's.
Luigi accents.
Because they're Glaswegian. Instead of saying Ouija, we just go Ouija.
Nice.
Ouija.
Mhm.
So are there any people in your country that speaks Celtic or at least Welsh?
Welsh people speak Welsh.
Nice.
Because Welsh is its own country. Well, not Welsh. Wales is its own country.
Wales.
And Celtic, I believe, is a dead language. We don't really speak it.
Man, Celtic died.
Who would have
Is
thought?
it Latin considered a dead language?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Latin.
Even though there's some places that speak Latin.
which you kind of. talking about Latin because like I used to take Latin in high school. It was fun.
My
Hmm.
dad and my brother.
And
both
I don't
still
remember
know.
a single word that I learned at
Where
all.
my family's from, there's some places in the mountains in Honduras that they have some people that are indigenous that actually
What's
speak
that?
what?
What's that word mean?
What,
What
indigenous?
is that word?
The word you just said.
Indigenous?
Yeah. What's that mean?
It's basically people who are native to the homeland that they live in.
Oh, I see.
Apparently, those people live in the mountains and they speak in this entirely different language that originated there, but they don't speak Spanish. But they speak in this language called the Chorti. Chorti.
Whenever I hear Honduras, I can just think of Overwatch.
Here's some of the words that they speak. Apparently, this is how they sound. Well, they say all as tuno or tunor. They called die as cham. Egg as
It's like really random words.
Egg?
It's all die egg.
Mm-mm.
Code.
Jamse.
Chansey, is this Pokemon?
Yes.
Winnick.
Mm.
Apparently, here's how they say man in their language. Winnick.
Man.
Something my language says it, you go man.
Man.
Man versus wild.
Mm.
Or man.
Okay, here's how they say tooth in their language.
Tooth?
Eh.
Wait, is tooth?
Yeah,
Eh.
Uh.
Eh.
Eh. Eh.
Eh.
Is baby Smeets to say
If I had my voice changed, that would sound really cute.
Yeah, but it sounds scary.
You know you don't need a voice changer.
Yeah, you do. To sound cool. Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah.
Your own voice.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add Mimi to this. Mimi's unit form. She's cat-like here.
Do you know how they say bird in their language? They say mut.
Wait, so they basically say dog then? Because he said mutt. It's like a dog.
But it actually means bird in their language.
Mut.
Wait,
You gotta say it like that, like mut.
do you guys call like $1?
Here's how they say dog in their language. Se.
See.
Se.
Do you guys call like $1 quid?
In Honduras, we don't say dinero,
Ese.
or
What'd you just
money.
say? Smokey?
See, eh?
No.
No, ese. That's what I said, but I said teeth dog. I think.
I'm gonna get a drink, BRB.
No, bring me one.
In like where my family's from, we don't say dinero, or like dinero. We say lempira.
Ah.
I don't know why, but it sounds cute.
Lempira.
Lampira.
Stop butchering it, Smoke.
No.
Lempira.
Yes, stop butchering it.
I'll butcher every language if I can figure out how to say it.
You don't have a knife to butcher though.
I have a toenail clipper.
What is that gonna do? I can just imagine like Smoke is just holding a toenail clipper as a weapon.
My family actually, my mother said that my family eats iguana.
What does that taste like?
She said that from her family. She said that it tastes like chicken and fish as a mixture.
Ooh, that's an interesting combination. Yeah.
You know if you go to Long
they serve it with plátanos, which is basically plantains.
That would go good with ketchup. The fish and chicken.
Fish and chicken.
And like they also have it with a side of refried beans and rice together.
Yes.
Mm.
Sounds delicious.
I kind of want Mimi to be shy. I don't want her to be aggressive like in the show. I kind of want her to be kind of shy, so she's hiding behind Tack.
Hey,
Oh, it's so adorable.
I want to
Yee?
know something. How much is it for a backstory?
What do you mean a backstory?
I don't know.
You mean comics? Because I won't be able to work on comics because I have my own to work on. I could probably do another colored shaded picture for you if you want.
I heard something about iguana and chicken and fish.
You want to?
Oh,
You know, it'd be really good at that.
Apparently iguana meat tastes like chicken and fish mixed together, like the flavors.
That would taste nice with chips.
It'll
sorry,
taste
fries.
good with ketchup too.
I meant to say fries. That's what you guys would say.
my family actually put hot sauce on it
No.
to eat.
Oh.
They say chips because I like it better that way.
Chips.
Yes.
Papa.
Fries and chips. Now you have double the potato.
Papa fritas.
Yes.
Papa fritas.
Well, for us, chips is fries,
Yes.
which is
Papa fritas.
Wait, oh, and the crunchy chips over there is just crisp for them.
yeah, crisp.
Somebody say that the chips and fish, or at least chips and fish. Someone said that my friend said that he went over there in England, and he says that when he got that stuff, it was like covered in grease and was floating, like the fish was floating in it.
Well, it's supposed to be floating as fish.
Well, most places where they do serve fish and chips, they can be greasy. I've never heard of it to that extent though. But that only happens when you ask for vinegar and salt, and they just fucking pile it on.
Horrible.
Jesus,
I want floating fish with my chips.
How many calories is that stuff, man?
1,000.
Fucking, you're gonna feel like shit after that, man.
No, eating all that grease, you're gonna be shitting.
Yeah.
It's not really like I'm like eating food all the time though. It's more like a treat.
You said it's a treat?
Well, it's
Have
like
you guys ever had a carne asada?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay. Hold on.
Tell me.
Hold on. Carne asada is basically let me search the word.
It's basically Spanish.
It's basically beef.
You got alliteration there. Grilled beef.
It's grilled beef.
That sounds good.
What it is that they'll give it to you in like, in a wrap burrito, or like, they actually would legit pour like beer on top of it to actually give it a flavor while it's being cooked.
All those drunk people gonna be eating that.
Yeah.
It's gonna make them more drunk.
Dude, my family eats that stuff even with the poured beer on it because that's how it is. My family lives on that shit.
They like it, don't they? Love it.
Oh yeah.
Y'all got chippers.
Like G shit. Like, okay, here's what it is. Some recipes incorporate beer into the marinade, and it can be chopped up into easily put into tacos and burritos. So yes, it's actually.
I love tacos and burritos. I like bean and cheese burritos are fucking good.
Bean and cheese. Meat and cheese.
Yeah. Beans and cheese.
We don't get like those Taco Bell shit, No. What we get is the actual stuff.
I still would like that.
Taco Bell.
Tortilla.
We don't
have It's really.
Who has a vibrator on right now?
Okay, maybe you want to rephrase that.
Smokey?
What?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You have a vibrator. I hear it.
It's not me. If you would.
Liar.
It's not me. It's the girl next to me.
Yeah.
Who left a call?
The girl next to me because I can't get anything.
Oh. No. Is that like baby fish? No, baby French fries. Chippers.
Chippers are strictly very I want to say British foods, but a lot some of it's American. It sells some lovely fish and chips, but it's also got jumbo hot dogs, burgers, a bunch of that shit. It's like really unhealthy shit.
Jumbo hot dog.
Yeah, it's just a huge sausage in between two buns.
So basically, a foot long hot dog.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Foot
We don't got no
long.
Taco Bell though.
She's so cute. Did someone leave the call? Because I heard boom.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
I never checked his name, but it was the person.
Fred?
Fred.
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
Do you think Fred crashed?
I think
Oh,
he
he's
did.
still online.
That was probably what that vibration was.
Oh,
There
hello.
he is. There he is.
He
Yeah.
crashed.
My sister called me out of nowhere.
Oh, that's why it kicked you out the call. That makes sense.
Yeah.
She just wants to see her brother.
Have you guys tried Arabic food?
Nope.
No.
No.
Never?
I've tried Greek food before. It was good.
I had schnitzel.
I mean, Greek food and like it's similar because Greek and Arabic have a lot of has a culture to it. Well, mostly Egypt and Greek. So.
Oh, Mimi is so cool.
Yeah, I had
Aw.
German food.
You know how they say God in Arabic?
No.
Allah.
Oh yeah. And
Allah.
that's why when people say Allah Akbar, it's
Oh, that's where that
God.
that's where that meme came from.
God, yeah.
Yeah, but it
Allah
means like God
Ugh.
or something. They just say
If
like
you
God
take
is
out
great.
the context of the whole terrorist thing, Allah Akbar means God's great or
Yep.
God's the greatest.
But now that's
It's been memed and ruined.
meme.
So.
Yeah.
It just
Oh.
sucks. It's like, because a lot of people like follow that religion, and then just to have it like shut on like that.
Yep.
Basically. And it's targeted people that are actually not very religious. They're extreme people.
Mm-hmm.
Who don't care about neither side besides themselves.
They just
They
want
don't
to cause
care if
mayhem.
they kill the people of their own kind. They don't care.
They just want to cause mayhem.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
But yeah, my friend, he's from Kuwait. His name is Ali, like L-A-I.
Mm-hmm.
Ali. He said that when he went to Kuwait back this year, he celebrated Ramadan. Ramadan is a holiday in the Middle East that's known to have a fasting. And what it is that the people of the Middle East will start cooking a bunch of this huge food, and they won't have to eat until like dawn. They can't eat until dawn.
Oh yeah.
I think I've seen a cartoon that showed what that holiday was.
Said Syrian friend, and she like had to do fasting, and all the teachers got really worried because she hadn't eaten.
Yeah, I remember that.
I wouldn't be able to do I wouldn't be able to do fasting because I eat a lot and I will get hungry quick. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Same here. I could not.
I don't know.
You couldn't even pay me $500 to go 3 days without eating.
I might be able to do it, but I'll be very tempted and just be like.
I mean, my girlfriend, she's three ethnicities. She's Canadian French, she's Egyptian, and she's American. And the most of the stuff that she knows more is the Arabic side, her Egyptian side. So that's mostly because her father is half Egyptian, half French Canadian.
I wonder what Egyptian food tastes like.
It's the same as any Arabic food, honestly. It's similar to Greek food because a lot of the Greek food originates from Egypt. So,
You got any recommendations for Greek food? I had in there October.
Like falafel.
Um,
You know falafel?
falafel. Is that the thing?
Falafel.
Is that the thing that has is like this tortilla like thing, but inside is like meat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I had one of those, but I couldn't chew the meat for some reason because the meat was too hard for me to chew.
That meat is probably lamb. You ate.
Yeah, it was lamb. Actually, for some reason, for some odd reason, I expected lamb meat to taste sort of like pork. I don't know why I had that assumption.
I love lamb, man.
No,
They
no.
can't eat pork. Arabic people can't eat pork.
It's sacred, isn't it? Is that the same for cows, or am I thinking of something else?
No, Indians can't eat beef.
Mm-hmm.
Arabic pork.
Germans can eat everything. Right.
Christians are like, nah.
Are you German, Smoke?
Not part German.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
where you from?
I basically have two German friends then, because Roy's one, and then you're the other one.
Yeah.
My girlfriend can't eat, like, when she eats a sandwich, she normally eats, like, with some kind of, like, chicken ham instead of, like, pork ham. And
Wait, chicken ham? What's that? Is that like just chicken mixed with ham, or is it just like
chicken turkey ham instead of, like, pork ham.
She could
Eats that. She also eats, like, some tuna salad with tomato slice in there.
What are you getting on that? Oh,
I keep looking at
excuse
my
me.
sloth mask. It's so dumb looking, but it's also amazing at the same time.
What?
You guys know Sloth from the Goonies? I got a latex mask of him.
Oh wow.
He looks so weird.
Oh, cool. That is so good.
I might just wear it for the rest of the day. My mom just walks in. Hi! I bumped my head on the stairs.
I can't stand the smell of masks for some reason. Like that latex color, that latex smell. I can't stand it.
The smell of rubber in the morning, or the afternoon, or the night. Oh, who cares?
Right now it's afternoon, I believe.
Huh?
I said it's afternoon right now for me.
Oh, Smoke, did you want to commission me for something?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I wanted a comic, but you're doing your own comics.
Yeah, not only that, but comics would be expensive.
Yeah.
Cause I have to, cause like I would probably charge each panel as if it was like a picture itself.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I put my finger in its mouth. I'm jiggling it around. Looks like he's having.
Ew.
Well, I know if I.
That's awesome. Yeah.
What, Smoke? What are you saying?
Paycheck, that I would be able to do that anyway.
Do what now?
I know if I get my next paycheck, I'd be able to pay for a comic if at all possible. Because if anything, I want like 6 panels, and that's like 20 for each, so it's 120.
Yeah, not only that, but I don't do that well with backgrounds because if you notice with my comic, I have a friend that's doing backgrounds and one that does character sketches for the comic, and then I just do line art and colors. So that's probably not possible to commission a comic.
Put the mask on for the rest of the night. I don't care anymore.
Ew, how can you stand the smell of it?
If you pretend there's not a smell, then everything's okay.
Ew. Ever since I was a child, I hated the smell of mask.
Where I live at, there's legit smell of like weed because my neighbors actually do make weed.
Does it smell weed? Does it smell sweet or does it smell salty?
It smells bitter. That's what I can tell you.
Apparently, my friend told me that people smell weed differently, so it depends on the person who's smelling it.
It's very bitter. That's what I could tell.
Just shy me.
the smell of weed will make you feel like, what the fuck is that smell coming from?
Yeah.
And you gotta remember that, oh yeah, this is my fucking neighbor smoking weed.
Okay.
Nothing new here. Yeah.
The smell of weed is basically telling you, smoke me, come smoke me.
Smoke me, bitch! I'm like, no.
Smoke
I
me.
ain't smoking.
Wait.
Nah.
I
One
don't
time
smoke.
thing.
Like, I don't smoke, even though weed is actually good for the people that actually are very depressed, because it actually elevates their mood a bit more.
Well, actually, weed affects a person differently. It can affect them negatively too.
Yeah, it does. It could also make them very hungry, because that's one of the first side effects that could actually happen.
I'm fucking hungry.
Fucking giving you
I know
the
a couple people who get high and they just say they have the munchies.
I'm fucking
Dude,
hungry.
when it comes to the
Yeah.
munchies, I could tell that I have a friend who smokes weed, and dude, he would make some of the weirdest fucking food ideas that I've seen.
What do you
He would,
mean?
grab potato
Oh, yeah.
chips, a freaking sandwich, and put some smear it with some peanut butter on there with some ham. And
That
I'm
sounds
like,
good,
dude,
actually. That actually sounds good.
dude, what the hell are you eating? It's like, I'm making a
High right
sandwich,
now?
bro.
Well, my brother actually has had it before, has had weed before, and he told me that he tells me I act high without even smoking weed.
Yeah.
So, oh, not only that, but I do eat a lot. I do I crave shit a lot.
Man,
Get the
like,
munchies
let me
back.
tell you, I'm on my medication, like prescribed meds.
Mm-hmm.
I take Sertraline or Zoloft, that's more known, because of my depression disorder. I can tell you that you will start gaining weight just by the feeling of your stomach being hungry instantly, and it's not a pleasant thing, because I feel fucking disgusted right now. Like, ugh. And
Wait,
I'm
you
like,
gain weight when you don't eat nothing?
no. I take my meds and I start feeling hungry because of the medication that has a side effect on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I start to eat a lot, and I started gaining weight from it.
Oh shit.
Made me gain weight too, and it was really.
My girlfriend's last name is really fucking odd.
Okay. Who should I try next?
Scrooge.
Scooge.
I love how you say Scrooge right after the attack was done.
Dude. Okay.
You say
My
Squeegee?
girlfriend's last name. My girlfriend's name in general is really normal. Her name is Alexandra Michelle, and her last name, I kid you not, it's so weird. Her name is Track.
Track?
Track.
Like a racetrack.
No, just a track, like TRAK, not a CK.
Yeah, track. Like track. Pronounced track.
Track.
Tech, but with an R.
Lol.
She makes me smile. She's very hyperactive, and she's the only person there who can make me happy.
Oh, hey.
What?
The character listens to Nickelback.
Huh? That was random.
Earthlings are pretty dumb, but they're Nickelback.
The Nickelback, yeah.
But
This Nickelback, he's a
Where did he get the Earth music from?
after Zim.
Zim.
That's the word. That's the answer for everything from Earth. Zim.
It's the Zim. You go to the toilet, they just have a little cupboard. It's just where they keep all Zim's confiscated weapons.
Yeah. Music.
It's like, which one do you want?
Yeah, just Thomas Fred's like, which weapon do you want? It's like that rectangular, that square case looks fun.
iPod. Just an iPod of earbuds.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like playing a game right now and like
Starts playing Nickelback and it's like, you know, those songs I say would fit with my character very well. But like I said, I would listen to a few of them when I was working the other day, and I was like, dang, this sounds like it would relate to him.
Wait, are you actually allowed to listen to music while you're working?
Oh yeah.
Where do you work?
Like, what
I
kind of
work-
fucking dumb
I
thing
work in
is
a cor-
that?
I
Like
work
you
in a
can't
corporate
you can't
building,
listen
but
to
everyone's-
music while you're working.
What'd you say?
I said I work in a corporate building, but when everyone's gone, I can listen to music.
Oh, for some reason, each time you said you go to work, I imagine you're working at a smoothie place for some reason.
No.
Jamba Juice.
You can't listen to
Trump.
music when you get your smoothies.
They're like,
Wait, didn't you say like yesterday it was about like corn, but everyone heard it as porn?
Yes.
Wait, what? What? What?
It's like it's a corn factory, but like I said,
No, it's a porn factory.
it's more than just that.
Dude.
It's like,
Sex smoke.
you know what I mean.
A porn factory.
You know what I
It's
mean.
the
It's
smoke of love.
food.
You're gonna see all the white stains in the room when you walk in.
Oh no.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He said it, not me.
It's time to demonetize.
Well, I can't get demonetized because I don't monetize my art streams.
Like, why do people want to demonetize their shit?
Monetized or something. Because YouTube makes some money.
Because YouTube is a fucking dickhead. That's why.
If
Watch
you're
it.
a
back,
person,
I
it'd
took
be
the
that
package
jerk.
Watch you get your 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 account taken.
What?
So watch you get your account taken just because
Attack? How dare you?
If YouTube was a person, be a jerk, they'd just ask for money and never get any of it back.
So
Damn.
You fired? You okay?
Yeah, I got something in my nose.
Oh, hey, I found 2 quid.
I have
Nuts.
sinusitis problems.
I found 2 quid. I'm proud of myself.
You have what?
2 quid. It's £2.
Where'd you get it from?
I just found it on the table.
Don't steal it, because it's probably someone else's, not yours.
It's in my room.
You're rude, man.
You stole it, didn't you?
Didn't steal anything.
Yeah, you stole it, little Smeet.
Didn't care
I
what
know
you're
you
talking
did.
about. Honestly, I didn't care what you're talking about.
I fucking love this fucking accent of Scottish.
I didn't have to take this shite.
You gotta take a shite, man.
Scottish Smeet. Oh, that sounds cute.
Oh, no. It's like a little William Wallace. 3 down! Just opens up this.
I gotta take a shite now. So I'll be right back, man.
I kind of want to try my version of Scrooge without his suit on, but he'll have the turtleneck on.
Now I just want to see. He opens up the baby gate and just screams freedom with a bunch of Smeets behind him.
Freedom! Woo!
The mom is just like the English. It picks them up and puts them on in the naughty corner. This is example what you shouldn't be, kids.
Oh, poor little guy.
What actually happened to William Wallace was pretty gruesome.
What?
He was caught by the English. He was hung, drawn, and quartered, and his head was put on a spike in London.
That went from 0 to 100 very fast.
Well, yeah, because most criminals would get their heads on spikes in London to show an example. It's supposed to strike fear into people so they don't commit crimes.
God damn, man. Fucking
Yeah. So capturing the Scottish leader, William Wallace, which was pretty much seen as king, was a very good thing for the English.
So who's the prime minister in Scotland?
I think that might be Theresa May. No, Nicola Sturgeon. Theresa May is okay. I believe so.
I remember watching a video of YouTube, Twitter comments, and I remember this one Twitter comment was saying, "Look at this absolute size of this land."
Look at
It was like one of the prime minister who was like fucking massive, like his body weight. His like body size was like wide as shit.
Like Scooge wide or like fat wide?
He was like legit, like fat wide. He's like he was big. His head was tiny. He, like,
Tiny head man. Tiny head.
Fat body, tiny head.
Oh, sad, because we have something called Celebrity Get Me Out Here. It's where we get famous celebrities, we put them in a jungle in Australia, and then, yeah, it's just a whole, like, kind of show. One of them, this year's one, there was the Mayor of London's dad was there. If you've seen the Mayor of London, he's currently resigned, I think, Boris Johnson. He looks like a washed-up Donald Trump.
So basically a half-baked Cheeto.
Yeah, if you even just look it up, Boris Johnson, he looks like a washed-up Trump.
Oh no.
It's like he ran out of money for his tans, his hair's all scruffy.
Oh, speaking of Trump, did you guys see the baby balloon that was in the UK?
Alex Salmon.
Bless you.
Yes.
Alex Salmon. That guy.
What?
Boris Johnson, right?
No, it's about Donald Trump. He was in England as a balloon, like a baby balloon.
Oh.
Ah man, you have not seen.
It's all over on the news. Where have you been?
Where have?
No, it's fucking funny. Because Trump in the city where I live, I'm not gonna say the city, but he has a golf course there. They've had to boost up security because Scottish people kept shiting inside his golf.
Wait, they were shitting.
Shit to the hole. Yeah, they just squat over and took shit to the holes because it was his golf course.
Oh, not only that, but apparently his Donald Trump's star from from Hollywood has been is getting removed or something.
Absolutely.
That's what he fucking gets.
For being a Cheeto. This is what happens when you become an overbaked Cheeto. You get disposed of.
That's what you fucking get.
Description is so accurate. That's such an accurate description of him.
What?
Okay.
Just now?
Okay.
What you
Try
said.
searching.
Oh,
up.
a overbaked Cheeto. Yes.
You bake Cheetos?
Oh, I hear the baby's sweet again. Hello.
Hi.
Food court.
No, leave the meat alone.
Can't touch this. No. I got Mama protection.
I guess it's like little Caleb just hiding behind the mama's meat, and he's giving Smoke the middle fingers too as he's hiding.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Be like Zim. It's like, sir, we're still on our home planet. I don't care. It's like, hit that button. Turn those dials.
There he
Hey,
is.
Smoke.
Good old Boris. Fucking looks like Trump.
Who?
Boris Johnson. He's the old mayor. He also he went to it's funny because he went to Japan and he was doing street rugby, and there's actually a clip of him knocking over a small Japanese boy with all his might, and then just continued running with a rugby ball.
What the fuck?
Why?
Real. Because he got a little bit rough by accident and knocked over a little boy.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
That's so mean.
There's
That's
a lot
like
of memes
Boris-
about him.
Boris is a fucking asshole, man.
There you go, Fred. Merry Christmas. You got a picture of Boris.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck you, man. I don't want fucking.
Boris
hate
is looking at you.
Boris.
There's very nice
Oh,
pictures of him.
Boris.
Wrinkly old man.
Smokey, did you just say you want some Boris?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. And there's nothing you can do to stop him. Absolutely nothing.
Do it. I will burn you.
With what? Your lighter?
Yes.
The lighter has ran out of lighter fluid. So joke's on you.
Okay. Guess we'll resort to blasting.
Yeah, go blast this meat. How dare you?
I'm back. What did I miss?
That was fast.
Then
I have to quickly deafen myself. What did I
send me
miss?
Boris.
Hey, Renee.
Yeah.
Do you have an accent? Because when you speak, I just always hear you have an accent.
Yes. It swaps for some reason, but I do have one.
Where are you from?
I already told you where I'm from. I told you I was born in California, but I was raised in Virginia.
West Virginia.
So do you have like the Virginian accent or Californian accent?
Californians and Virginians don't have a specific accent.
Yeah. Well, I like to say the Californians have the sweet Logan Paul accent.
Oh, you mean the fucking hey dude, how you doing, dude? Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, I say dude from time to time, but I don't do it often.
You know how they say no in California? Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Right, everyone pay attention to her words. If she says yeah, no, then we got her.
I actually do remember in school, one of my friends said that it sounds like I have a Dutch accent.
I can
Is
see
any
that.
of your family from Europe or something?
Well, my biological father has Japanese in him.
Probably could be tied to your dad then. I don't know.
Mm.
I have a really shit family. Like, literally, all of them are nothing like cool. It's Scottish, Canadian, and Australian. Really basic.
What are you talking about? Australians are pretty fucking baller people, man. They live in like the desert with like some of the most dangerous animals in the world.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
What
I
are you
probably got a little bit
talking
of
about,
Irish in me.
Irish.
Well, yeah, because most people from the UK have a little bit of English, Irish, and Welsh. Because they're all from the UK.
Also, Canadians have like fucking milk in a bag, and then like they eat like honey, like they make this ice cream out of like snow that's cleaned up, and like they would pour it like with maple syrup in there.
Why
and then-
is that a milk in a bag? I never understood that. I've seen it, but I've never understood it.
Because
Oh my god, the whole
Canada.
pour milk in a Ziploc bag.
Because Canada wants to
I could just imagine like a student is goes to like school, and their packed lunch is basically like a little cooler that cools down the lunchbox, keeps everything cold. Inside the box is like a Ziploc bag with milk in it, an apple, and a sandwich. No.
Oh
I have milk downstairs and Ziploc bags. You're tempting me.
Oh, don't drink the milk.
I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just gonna put it in the bag and throw it at people.
It's like a water balloon but filled with milk.
It probably wouldn't pop.
What?
It probably won't burst like a water balloon.
You have to use a fucking safety pin.
Water balloon. Water balloon.
Watermelon.
She showers with panty. I'm not gonna go there.
This is Suze without his outfit. I kind of want to do. I might actually do this because I'll probably make this another reference because in the comic he probably won't wear a suit all the time. Probably just wear this too.
West Virginia.
Yeah?
Oh damn!
What? Hmm?
Oh damn! He says.
Oh damn! Hmm.
West Virginia.
Holy shit!
Blue
Sound like an old man.
shining down the river.
Oh wait.
I just hear Caleb singing. This is so cute.
Country road.
There's a life out there.
Hey.
It sounds like a baby's trying to sing.
That's because he is a baby trying to sing.
We had a little lamb whose fluff was white as cocaine.
What? Did you say white as cocaine? was expecting him to say snow, but he just says cocaine. I'm like, oh.
I love cocaine.
Mary is high on lots of weed. High lots of weed. High lots of weed. She tells her little sheep to
Smoke weed every day.
What?
Alright, I can't take this.
I just love that. I just randomly burst out what when like the fucking Snoop Dogg clip just came on.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later.
Where are you going? Oh, you're going to walk the dogs?
I'm gonna go play some zombies.
Oh, it didn't
You'll
work.
do some.
Yeah.
All right, see you later,
Have fun
Smokey.
at the Playboy Mansion.
Bye.
Bye.
Ba-dum.
Corn, more like porn.
Susceptible to like freaking memes. Jesus Christ.
Well, memes coming from a Smeet is even funnier than normal. Excuse me, normal memes.
What is up with you burping lately, girl?
Girl, get your burping chick.
My purpose on fleek.
Well, with flex tape, you can put it over your mouth, and no more burping for you.
But what if it comes out the other side?
I would rather burp than a
Put it
fucking
over
fart.
your
That's for fucking
asshole.
sure.
That shit will feel amazing.
No. No.
Oh,
I just go to school,
Taylor,
I go to school,
Taylor,
I look at flex
let me
tape.
tell you something. What is up with James Joyce?
Who's that?
Let me tell you about a James Joyce.
This is just casual outfit. It's,
Okay, James Joyce is a prolific Irish writer for writing the most infamous book called Ulysses. Ulysses is considered to be one of English greatest literature that's not nonfiction. And basically, it's basically like 100 page of a guy repeating the same things in his life, basically like an early version of Groundhog's Day. And like after that, apparently people found out that after James passed away, they found out that he had letters to his wife that he wrote. And let me tell you, they are some of the most raunchiest and disgusting stuff that you'll ever read.
what is raunchiest? Does that mean like is that another word for like fucked up?
Yeah,
Or ratchet, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Filthy.
Fucking filthy. That's what I could say. It's fucking filthy. Basically, what James Joyce had was that he was like, oh, I would like, do this to you, and you would fart in my face, and I would love to do that. And he's like, and people were like, what is up with this man? This man was like something I love to read, and then like he made these letters, and like he also had a fart fetish.
That kind of reminds me of the cake farting fetish, where people fart into cakes.
Well, yeah, but like James was like he would like go into detail about the aspect of it though.
You're like the smell so good.
I'm reading a Stalin autobiography.
I would love the smell of it, and I would just eat you out, And
did he say that? He didn't say that, did he?
Yes,
Oh my
his
God.
letters.
That's weird.
I'm reading a Stalin autobiography. It's somewhat romantic because it talks about the notes about how Stalin loved his wife so dearly.
And the thing is, he's an Irish writer.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of gives you this idea that all Irish people are fucked up because of that fucking one author.
Well, I'm not gonna judge an entire race based off someone else's fetishes, because like I'm pretty sure like there's everyone around the world, there has to be someone with a certain ethnicity that like they have fucked up thoughts or whatever, fetishes or whatever. So
We had a serial killer dude in Scotland.
I, I mean, I have friends who, you know, I could tell you that one of my friends who I know who is into lolly, and and like every one of my group look at him and saying, "Dude, that's kind of fucked up, man. Why you into lollies, man?" I'm like, "Oh, because they're cute." And like, we checked out his Google image, like his Google account. He had like a wallpaper full of like little girls in anime form. And
that's
I'm like,
weird.
what? Dude.
Okay, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, that's very weird.
We always make fun of.
I mean, like, it's kind of weird to kink shame, but like,
There's a fine line because pedo shit.
I could tell you that people that watch Dark Harvest are into that sort of like, you know, weird shit.
Well, I like Dark Harvest, but I liked it because of the horror aspect. I'm a horror fan. That's why I like InvaderZIM.
Yeah.
What my
Me too,
favorite
I'm a
thing
horror
about Dark Harvest is the fact that during a screening to see how good it went, a little girl ran out screaming before the screening
Oh yeah,
even
yeah,
ended.
yeah. A little girl was like, actually, a bunch of kids. Some of the kids were like, you know, something. They say that the kids there were like, you know, they didn't ran out of the class, but they were like really scarred for what they saw.
It wasn't even weird though.
was actually interesting. What my experience about the episode is that when I first watched it many years ago, I was indifferent about it. But when I rewatched it again, I was like, "This shit's dark."
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that didn't seem weird. It seemed weird to me, but it didn't like scare me or anything. I was
Like,
more laughing at the fact there's a really fat Zim.
He's coming to eat you.
And the fact
fucking
that
fat
he's like,
kitty with tiny little arms and shit, and with like tiny body arms and legs. It's like, oh, I've been working out, and like spits out like a freaking gigantic organs of like like an intestines, and it like slurps it out like a meme.
I was actually imagining that as a fucking noodle when I first saw the episode.
I actually have a friend who actually draws really good InvaderZIM art, and it's not like it's somewhere between good and decent.
Is that friend on DeviantArt?
No.
Oh,
He's a
wait.
friend of mine. He
I think
actually drew.
I think you showed us his work before.
Did I?
I think you did because I think someone posted like pencil sketches of InvaderZIM stuff, and I was wondering if that was out of DA. Yeah.
That's my friend. I actually gave him ideas of tack with some of them, like, you know, tack in form of, you know, Zim in fat form, and then like another one was like, you know, them playing video games and like Gur and like, you know, Mimi or like making waffles, and Mimi was like all confused. Yeah. And then like another one would be like, you know, Zim would be like, you know, going like, please give me more food, and like Tack is like has the entire food to herself. It's like, no. I gave him ideas for that to draw. So yeah.
Your friend should get a DA because draws very good. Either that or a Tumblr to post InvaderZIM art.
Yeah.
it's making me type out the whole fucking URL.
Aww.
Oh, never mind. I have to save the image. What's the image I want to abominize? Do I have any InvaderZIM images I want to abominize?
Abominize? What does that mean? Delete?
You know the Obama Hope poster?
No.
Well, I found a way to make it like, yeah. It like gives you the filter.
Oh, it's like it's like it's basically an editing thing. You're editing it.
Yay! She got it.
Mm.
Hey,
Claps,
she claps.
claps, claps, coolly.
Claps.
Claps little fingers.
3 fingers.
Well, actually, it's two fingers. It's actually 2 fingers and a thumb, to
Or
be
is
exact.
it 1 thumb and 2 fingers?
You got
Or
a
is it
smart
2
ass
thumbs
Caleb
and a
over here.
finger?
You
I'm kind of
smart
excited
ass
for
Caleb.
Saturday.
What's happening on Saturday?
Cool. It's Request Saturday. How can you not be excited?
Oh, I get to draw a picture of you.
He. At least the killer version.
Yay.
I sneeze. No, it's coming.
Little Smee, little Smee.
You didn't hear anything.
Hmm.
You didn't hear anything.
I heard something.
No.
Yee. I heard something.
Wait,
Yeah.
fun.
Andy should be here soon because it's 4:16. I think about an hour. Andy should be in the call.
Lazy. I
Da-da-da-da.
am at 4. Bye now.
Kind of try his mouth open. Hmm. What I get in his mouth?
So, guys, what's the biggest fear that you guys have?
I'm not gonna say that on stream because people might
But
use
I
that.
forgot about it.
People might use that to their advantage if I said it on stream.
My biggest fear is being forgotten.
Oh,
Hey,
never forget us, meat.
actually, that's actually the same thing for me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's being forgotten.
Yeah. It's not because I want attention. No, it's because it's really hard for me to accept the idea of, like, people have to move on and stuff. And I'm very attached to people. I get to know them. I'm also a person that I wouldn't, be happy being alone. So
And I agree. That is one of mine, and kind of for the same reason. But I'm really I'm my biggest fear that I still haven't overcome is probably heights. I cannot. stand
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it in VR. Don't do that in VR.
Yo, I'm fucking terrified of heights, and I was able to go to this like big thing, and they had a VR station. So like, oh yeah, let's try it. And it was like a simulation of an oil thing, and the guy was controlling my movement. He's like, right, you ready to fall? I'm like, wait, what? And he starts walking me towards the cliff and makes me fall. I feel nice.
Oh no, I could not do that. No,
Mm-mm. Too much.
I can't. I hate being on airplanes, especially. But I'm slowly getting over it, but it's still like terrifying for me.
Are you scared of like being high up, or like what could happen?
Both. It's both because I've been done like smaller things where I'm just like, those rope courses things? Like I've been on one of those and I could not continue because it was so high up.
I know. They're really scary.
Well, apparently I was on a plane, but I was a baby at this time. Like, cause remember I said I was born in California.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was born in California, and then we flew to Virginia. But I don't remember the flight though.
Wait,
you know what
that's the only time you've been on a plane.
You know what when I'm on a plane, the moment when you're like soothing in the air like normally, and then all of a sudden it just drops down like really quickly, and I hate that. Oh my god.
At least, it's not like the drop zone from King's Dominion or Busch Gardens, like those roller coaster things that go really high up and then drop you down.
Yeah, I fucking
Y'all
hate
been to
that.
Florida?
I've been to Florida. I've been to Florida once, and that was we went to. I don't remember where we went to, but we went to SeaWorld and then we went to an amusement park.
They have a really
Daytona?
scary ride called the Hulk.
Orlando? It's probably Orlando.
Yeah, yeah, that's where it was. We were around there.
I live in Broward, so everything's all fine there. So
I was just gonna say that speaking of like airplanes and stuff like that, I once was on an airplane ride that was severely bumpy and and eventually we dropped like a couple like feet or something and like all of our drinks just like went up in the air. Terrifying.
Oh, wait, was that turbulence?
Really bad turbulence.
you're gonna hit turbulence, you know.
I hate it when people clap at the end of a plane, but literally the person was landing. If he didn't like fix it in like the next couple seconds, we would have went onto the main road and get like just off the bridge.
Oh.
And everyone clapped afterwards for the driver. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's
That's very strange. Let's make another layer for fire.
You know, one thing that I find really interesting that comes to the fan base, the InvaderZIM fan base, they do some really creative aspect with the Urkin race.
What do you mean?
Like, they'll draw them very differently from what Urkins are known to be. Like, typically green and short with, colored eyes that are mostly ruby or, blue. They'll sometimes have
that kind of reminds me of what I did with the concealed Arkan race. They don't have packs, and they're either blue or purple.
Yeah,
And they're very violent creatures.
I love that aspect about fandoms when it comes to
Creativity.
there's an established race or an established character from a tribe or something. They'll make their own character and they'll completely make them into something unique and differently from what the show already had established, basically. So
I love how tame the fandom is.
Oh yeah,
InvaderZIM fandom's tame.
Especially for a show that's basically
dark
and humorous at the same time.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of weird because it seems like fandoms who have a cutesy side to them are toxic. Yeah. I don't understand how InvaderZIM is just like chill as fuck.
It's chill, honestly.
I feel like InvaderZIM was like the first kind of Rick and Morty-esque cartoon before Rick and Morty. It's like it's funny, but it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Rick and Morty, it's a good show, but like the fan base blow that shit out of proportion when it came to the whole,
sauce. That sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
I tried that sauce, and it was all right.
It's basically teriyaki sauce, isn't it?
It's okay. The best way I could describe it is basically barbecue and ketchup. That's what I could describe the
teriyaki.
sauce.
Teriyaki. Yeah. I think that's how you make teriyaki sauce.
It was called the Szechuan sauce. So yeah, it was basically teriyaki sauce.
It was crazy because one of the people they put on there's a YouTube video of this dude putting his shirt up over his head and he's screaming and he's screaming like he's Pickle Rick in a very pig-like fashion and he was rolling around on the floor and shit. I'm like,
funny thing
why
about that video?
Yeah,
it was that was actually staged.
What do you mean it was staged?
Like the guy who did the Pickle-Ree thing, he was the actor. So basically, what he did was he was parodying the fans on doing that aspect.
But how do you know it was staged?
He actually has a video of it behind of what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does.
good to know. That's good to know that.
See, the thing with a Pickle Rick.
But with the other aspect though, like the Rick and Morty musically shit, and like the whole, you gotta understand that the show is supposed to be highly qualitative with the most intelligent race imaginable. Those kind of people, yeah, those are fucking, nuts. They're fucking weirdos. They're not people that you want to be with. Those are people that are cringy as fuck.
I'm pretty damn sure that, pretty sure that in the show Rick says that he doesn't want anyone to be like him or something like that. Did he say that in one of the episodes?
The thing with Rick and Pickle Rick, I think it was a meme that was like overpopulated.
Yeah, it was like, I'm Pickle Rick, and like everybody fucking made it into like a freaking meme.
The most I really did for it is I bought a beanie with Pickle Rick's face. That's it. And
the thing is, there's like a legit, like a weed bong for a Pickle Rick.
Not surprised, really.
Season 3 just got blown out of proportion.
Yeah, I think it's when season 3 came along, the show just blew up in popularity. Like the show was like, it was considered a cult following in like season 1 and 2. And
I think the reason why is probably because of Evil Morty. I think.
Yeah. Evil Morty's like a cool character though.
I like Evil Morty.
Evil Morty is awesome.
We
so much
know Evil Morty though as a character though. He just appears in this one episode, or he'll have some glimpse of him in the background.
There's a whole episode pretty much dedicated to him. Where he threw his home, and then he became the ruler of the Citadel.
Yeah. Like there's an interesting.
I'm kind of curious as to when we'll see him again. That's what I'm curious about the most.
Probably season 4.
You think season 4?
I think like the Citadel's gonna attack our Rick and Morty, and then like he's gonna be behind it all, or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of Rick and Morty though, didn't you hear that apparently Rick and Morty has like 70 episodes coming?
And
yeah, that's why they're taking a bit of while's break as of now. Not a break.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
No.
What kind of interest was that? God damn.
Yeah. I am child.
Hey, Andy.
Who are you?
I'm drawing Scooge.
Caleb. Let's simmer down. I cannot hear Renee.
I wasn't saying anything before he was doing that.
You said something about Scooge. What'd you say?
I said I'm drawing Scooge.
But I couldn't even hear the first part. You said something about...
Poor baby.
Poor Scooge.
No, he's not poor Scooge in here.
Poor Caleb, I meant. Jesus.
Did you dare mix up Scooge with Caleb?
They're both
precious.
They're
both cute, but shut up.
He's not precious here. He's more like kicking ass and taking names here.
I don't care. I'm talking about actual Scooge, lady.
Andy called me cute.
No.
Shush.
I will not shush.
Andy
puts me in timeout.
What if I don't want to be in timeout?
Then you still go in timeout.
Banish yourself?
No, why?
Why
timeout?
Oh, this one is so cute.
Bless you, good lord.
This one is so good. Oh,
very man.
Yeah, Mom did.
Very cute.
Manly.
Very cute.
Manly.
No. No.
Testosterone.
I guess Caleb took my place.
What do you mean?
I'm not the cutest anymore.
There's many cooties. Don't make raspberries. I heard that.
I'm not the one who did that.
No, talking to Caleb. I know he did it. I can hear him.
I did it like that 2 seconds ago, but I don't know who did it before that.
It was Caleb
I
2
didn't do any
times.
of it.
Cause you said he's doing raspberries, and right after
He
you said
thought it
that,
was
I made a
Caleb.
raspberry noise.
But it was me, Fred.
Told you,
I thought she was in the back room.
Caleb don't lie.
You sure?
Lying's not good.
Caleb
Fred
doesn't.
said he did it.
Yes, I did it.
I did it after him though, because you said raspberries.
Raspberries are kind of good. I like blackberries more though.
I love
raspberries
blackberry.
have stairs, but they're moldy.
I don't like any of those berries. They get stuck in my teeth.
Stuck in teeth.
You know, I actually said, I actually made a phone joke saying like, I love blackberries. They're my favorite phone.
Oh no.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
The BlackBerry phone, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he wearing just a sweater in this picture?
Because he's fucking badass.
This is another reference sheet of him without his coat on. What's wrong, Caleb?
My lip bleeding.
Oh
no!
Why is it bleeding? Did you bite it?
We need Neosporin.
Maybe.
We need Neosporin.
No, the way he said his lip bleeding is just so cute.
I need a hospital.
Yes, because lips bleeding is cute, Renee.
No, the voice. It's the voice, Andy.
I need a hospital.
Oh, you don't need a
You
band-aid.
don't need the hospital, you need mama.
I need a hospital.
You
No,
need
no,
mama.
no.
If Mama kisses, she's gonna get gross blood on her lips.
Ew.
That ain't gonna
Hey,
stop her.
Andy.
What?
You should have been here earlier because Caleb was singing Mary Had a Little Lamb, but instead of white as snow at the end, he said white as cocaine, and it caught me off guard.
I'm gonna rewatch the stream later and see that.
What was that?
What?
What was that though? That was that ringing.
The clock?
That's not a clock.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a clock at my house that sounds just like that, so I associate that sound with clock.
Are you copying me?
I thought you said you have a cock. I thought you said you had a cock. I'm like, what?
Oh no!
I mean, you're not wrong, but that's besides the point.
Wait, what?
Andy has a chicken down there.
Can I feed it, please? I'm gonna feed it. I'm gonna feed.
What the hell?
I made it PG by saying chicken.
Yeah, I want to feed the chicken.
Good thing you said you ain't feeding this chicken.
Does it go?
You know, I actually had a chicken.
No, it
in
goes
my
other
house,
things.
and apparently it was a French chicken, and like it came in a freaking like paper plastic bag.
Oh, so it
inside.
came. It came, didn't it?
Yeah, it literally came inside of a plastic bag, and like it had holes in it inside to breathe.
Was it white?
It came out with like a baguette. Bonjour.
Was it white inside? What?
No, it's brown. The chicken was brown.
It's funny because he doesn't get what I'm trying to say.
Chicken was brown. It was inside of a
Renee.
Yeah.
brown
Renee.
Yes.
Do not talk about the cock.
Cooming in the bag as in penis.
Seriously though, chickens are fucking adorable, man. Like
You're a chicken.
Yeah, they're so adorable when they're breaded. Then you get your knife and you cut them in half and you eat them.
That is morbid as fuck, Caleb.
But the truth though, we
I
do
like me some chicken tenders, but that got so close to calling me vegan.
No, I was walking outside of Jay and they fucking ruined my day because this is a while ago. They pointed out a truck that had sheep in it, and we have a butcher in our village. And he's like, "Yeah, you know, all those sheep are gonna get slaughtered." I'm like,
That's so mean.
There's a whole truck full of them, and then another one goes past you. So are them.
Oh my god, that fucking butcher was so mean.
Oh, he made a sweet cry. Yeah. Yeah.
Give Smeet a binky.
A binky. What's a binky?
I don't think they call it binkies over there.
We call it a dummy.
A dummy.
Well, give it a
We call
try.
it dummy.
No.
They don't call it binkies. They call it what?
You guys call it
pacifier.
pacifiers.
Wait, there's a pacifier, and then we call it. Some people call it a binky, and then they call it what you guys call it?
Dummy, right?
Dummy.
Is it
Yeah,
like a dummy?
Yeah,
dummy.
like you're calling someone stupid.
Yeah.
Give
So-
him a
Don't call
dummy.
baby stupid.
Mm.
Oi, give him a dummy now. He's like he needs it.
Shut
Right.
up, Murdoch.
What the fuck was that accent?
It was poor. It was a poor
Murdoch
English
Nichols.
accent.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do accents.
It was rubbish.
We got one here, we do. Well, people up cheerio.
Was
What's
that
this one?
absolutely
We got
rubbish?
Queen.
What did you say, Caleb?
We
I
got a
don't
cheeky
know.
one
All
here.
I
We
heard
do.
was-
Well, pip up, cheerio, but stick you on your knock. I gotta save the queen.
Oh. he put all of the British stereotypes into one sentence.
Renee?
E.
Renee?
Has a Scottish accent, man.
What?
That is not Scottish.
There's too much accent.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Ah, you have not hear mine.
Can you not
Hey,
fucking handle it?
Y'all
Fucking
need to
lightweight.
make sure not to accentuate all of this. Okay.
You need to make sure that me and your mic will never say that ever again.
I gotta make sure I say puns all the time, honey bun.
Actually, in school, I'm known as the pun king because I make too many puns, but I'm trying to stop.
Oh.
I don't make a lot
Are you
of
trying to quit? You trying to
I
quit
don't
the
make it-
addiction?
Para comando.
It's a pun.
Oh
It's just...
man, I gotta get me some of those puns.
Mm.
Andy, are you using again?
Mm-mm.
You said you quit.
You know what I noticed, guys?
Yeah.
When we type in Spanish, you know how we say ha ha ha?
What?
Ja,
Is-
ja, ja.
Yes, Ja.
Yeah.
Jar Jar
Ja,
Binks? Jar Jar Binks? Jar Jar Jar.
With a J instead of a
I
G.
actually took 2 years of Spanish class when I was in school a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to take Spanish.
It's
Como te
easier.
llamas?
It's easier than Japanese. Very easy.
Wait, you get to learn Japanese?
Yeah. Well, not in my school. In my best friend's school. Yeah.
We only
Also,
are allowed to learn French or Spanish.
Good fucking luck learning Chinese then, because fucking hell.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Chinese is
I
like fucking
wanted to.
impossible.
I want to learn Japanese.
Chinese? Good
Mm-mm.
fucking luck with that.
I'd rather do the difficult task.
Oh,
you
Andy
wanna-
likes a
you wanna go
challenge.
difficulty? You want to go difficulty?
My
Start
friend right
learning
now is learning
Arabic.
Japanese.
You want difficulty?
Just imagine a tiny little Smeet speaking Japanese.
Oh,
It's a lot-
Smeet, what is the matter?
I pulled a rag nail. Ah,
you put a what?
Oh no.
a rag nail.
A
You
rag
know what those are, Renee?
A hangnail. A hangnail over here is what it's called. I
Pulled a
hate
rag
getting
nail.
those.
Oh, now I'm bleeding. Ah,
Ugh.
Hey, put something on
I
it.
see
Get
the
a rag.
You want to
I
see
the light.
something?
Alexa,
Get a towel.
battery light off.
Oof. Oof.
Alexa,
You guys want to see something disgusting? Google hangnail, and you'll see some.
Hang-
You'll see
Oh,
really
hell
bad
yeah,
ones.
I'm Googling that shit.
Google.
Hold on. Oh.
I looked it up.
Yeah. Go to images. Go to the images tab.
Oh.
You
I
see
actually
it?
had I actually had these before.
Yeah,
Yo,
I pulled these.
I actually.
I just never go to the
Yo.
sunset.
Yeah.
The funny thing
Yeah, I
is, I
wanna see
actually
this.
had a hangnail, and my mom had to do a procedure that was like classical traditional stuff. Though she had to like literally have a lighter and like light the thing that was in the boiler point of the hangnail, and she had to like squeeze it to pop out the pus from it. It was nasty though.
I never had it done like that before.
Like, bro,
Mm.
I hate pictures that are specifically geared towards people with trypophobia.
What's trachophobia?
Trypophobia is the fear of holes and clusters.
Oh, so good luck trying to get anything near a freaking like honeycomb hive.
Or
Have you guys
tripodized
heard-
You know
face.
tripodide?
Yeah.
Y'all know tripodide?
Guys, have you
Oh,
heard,
so
heard of
basically
the fear of
strawberries
long
hive.
This
words?
is the embodiment of my nightmare.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The fear of long words.
Tripodide is the is a OC of mine from the InvaderZIM headcanon. His face is full of he has like eyes on the top and the sides of his head, but the front of his face where his nostrils are is basically just holes.
Guys.
Yeah.
You know the fear of long words.
I keep forgetting that all those holes
I
were
can't
nostrils.
pronounce it, but there's
Yep.
35
Imagine if he had a cold.
It doesn't creep me out, but it gives me the fucking
Guys,
willies.
Yeah.
guys, I got something to say.
Yeah.
Don't you find it weird that the word abbreviation, the word that literally means make a word smaller, is a long ass word?
Hey, guess what? Wait. You know the fear of long words? I posted it in chat. It has 35
I don't
letters.
have a fear of long words.
Yeah, but no,
I'm just
that's
saying.
35 letters long.
Hey guys, you know what's the longest word in the English word entirely?
What?
Hold on. Let me type it in for you guys.
Pringles.
I can't
Let me type it in.
Pringles and pickles.
No.
Stream chat. That's how you. That's the fear of long words.
What?
Hippo monstros equipped delaphobia.
Pneumonia ultra micro spot.
I remember seeing a video where there was a person afraid of ketchup.
What a fucking pussy.
I used to be afraid of pickles.
You're afraid of pickles?
I said I used to be.
Why?
I don't know. For some reason, they just looked slimy to me. Then I ate one. I'm like, ooh,
pickle. He said, "Hey, you want a pickle? Don't."
Hey guys, you know what's
that
disgusting?
word.
Pig feet in a jar.
Pig feet?
In a jar.
Pig feet's good. Oh.
I don't like any form of pork.
I used to eat pig feet with my grandma a long time ago. I used to like it.
Lamb is great.
Renee, you're weird.
No, I'm not. I just have an open palate when it comes to food.
She's American. That's what she is.
I'm
No.
American too. Who do you think I am?
You're an American, Smeed.
Stranger.
Holds up a tiny American flag.
It looks up coolly.
Okay.
You know what I'm hungry for? Fucking baleadas right now.
You're hungry for some fish and chips.
I want macaroni.
You know baleadas? Okay, let me tell you what baleadas are, man. Okay, basically what they are. What they are is basically. It's basically.
No.
Caleb, what's wrong?
I'm alone in the dark.
Oh. Hold, Smeed.
Lights candle.
Candle.
Lights a candle so this meat has light.
This
I'm
is a
sorry,
lighter.
but we went to Edinburgh. I was a fucking dickhead. We went to this like supposed to be haunted place. I just scared everyone.
Why?
I like blow on their hair, or I would like tap them on the shoulder really quickly.
Okay, guys. Here's what baleadas are. They're basically flour tortilla mashed with refried beans, and it originates from like Central and South America. The thing is, and basically, which it has, you could put it like you could put anything on it, like chorizo, plantain, hot sauce, avocado, chicken,
I love
pork,
chorizo.
Holy
cheese.
shit,
That dish sounds very good. I would eat that in a heartbeat. Sounds so good.
My family eats that stuff. So.
I love Mexican food. I love Japanese food too. It's good. Japanese, Mexican.
Did you just say? Did you just say that the food that I just mentioned it's Mexican?
Is it?
No. It's
what
not.
is it?
It's Central American.
Renee.
It's what now?
Did you just
Central American?
What? What you just say?
Central
Central American.
Central American.
Wait, how is it pronounced?
Central.
No, how is it pronounced? What you just said.
Baleada.
No, say it. Pronounce it.
Baleada.
That's why I thought it was Mexican because of what you said.
Caleb, what the hell's wrong with you?
The same thing that's wrong with me.
It's fucking like, oh yeah, I love Mexican food. You call that Mexican? He's like, oh, it's Central American. And she's like, how'd you pronounce that? Oh, Central.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
I thought it was funny.
Baleada.
No,
Baleada.
that's not funny.
Laliana sounds like banana.
The burritos, are they Mexican? Because they have dib.
You know how we say banana in Spanish? We say guineo.
Burritos.
It sounded like you said banana in Spanish was pink nail.
No,
Pink
green
nail?
banana. We say
Banana.
guineo. Guineo.
Oh,
Banana.
sorry. For a second there, I thought you said weed banana. I'm like, what?
Weed
That's
banana.
new.
Did we say banana? And
Banana.
Weed banana.
weed
That's a new
and
one.
banana. That's the best I've ever heard.
Smoke weed every day.
I agree.
No,
Yeet.
Oh, why not, Renee?
because no.
Smoke weed every day.
Why not?
Okay,
Smiths are not supposed to smoke
Gordon
weed.
Gordon Ramsay
said I'm
actually
still a
visited
sweet?
Honduras, and he actually claimed that the baleadas are the best Latin American dish that he's ever eaten.
Oh, I actually thought that you were gonna say that Gordon Ramsay claims that he smoked weed.
No, he only smokes lamb sauce.
Mm. And idiot sandwiches.
Let's locate the lamb sauce.
He has to have the idiot sandwich too.
Fun fact, Gordon Ramsay is Scottish.
Just like little
Okay,
one.
thanks.
Just like the
Like
little
most
one.
Of
Was
course he is.
Ring,
Stop
ring,
riding
motherfucker.
stop ringing
Born
that
in Scotland.
what's it called?
He
Bicycle
grew up in,
horn.
He grew up in Johnstone, Renfrewshire.
You butchered that. You butchered that.
Johnstone, Renfrewshire.
You mean
Wilford?
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah,
The place in England.
Wilford, mother
He was
loving
born in
wolf
Scotland, but
smash?
he was raised in England.
yeah.
You want me to say it? Because I'm probably more likely to be able to
Yeah.
say it.
You see it.
Apparently, he has a daughter named Matilda who's born on the same day as his father.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly go on his Wikipedia page and
November
tell you
8th.
he was good old.
November
Why does Scrooge
8th.
wear so much pink?
Why do Urkins wear so much pink?
They're all gay.
Lord, I'll put even.
They're not gay.
On even.
People assume that Gordon Ramsay's like an asshole.
I
but
mean,
he's
if they
not.
were all wearing purple, then yeah.
Well, purple wears purple, but then again, he has something from red, so.
Wait.
We
It
don't know if
is
that's though.
Johnstone, Renfrewshire.
Did you
that's how
say
you say it.
chocolate puss? Does that sound like you said?
You guys are
Chocolate
lucky.
Worcestershire.
You guys are lucky that you're gonna make me not go mad.
Why?
You guys.
Why?
Are you Shrek? Are you the Hulk?
No,
You
because
wouldn't
I
like
actually
Fred
have
when
a
he's
short
angry.
temper. I actually have a short temper when it comes to like
You
jokes and
wouldn't
stuff.
like Shrek when he's angry.
I have a short temper when it comes to anything.
Hi, I'm the reason.
What?
What?
What now?
Nothing.
Andy says I'm quite scary, according to you.
No, he's
What?
didn't.
You said I'm quite scary, or I can get scary.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
yes, you can. Just from the streams, you get scary.
What do you mean? The streams.
Boogie! Use Boogie!
Spooky, scary.
Skeletons that shiver down your spine.
These girls will shock your soul.
Oh my
and seal
gosh.
your doom tonight.
I want to see an InvaderZIM.
Oh, I need his
But it's a bunch of little Urkins, Rugrat style.
Aww.
Rugrats.
Oh,
What
wait.
were you gonna say, Renee?
Wait. Finish his thingies. His eye thingies. That's what I needed.
Interesting. He's got such a little fat head. I fucking love him.
Who, Scooch?
What?
Yeah,
No, Scooch is big. What do you expect him to be?
Him a muffin.
big.
He's
He also
big.
very broad shoulders.
Yes.
Fucking massive.
Him
fucking
big broad boy.
He will hold you in a headlock until you get him the info he wants.
He will bench press you in a heartbeat.
And you can't headlock him.
That's if you still
to
have a
find his
heartbeat
neck
after he's
first.
finished with you.
You can't put him in a headlock. You never
Oh.
find his neck.
I took that the wrong way.
What? What
Knock, knock,
now? Andy?
You said after he's done with you.
Oh.
Andy.
Andy.
I blame you.
That's a very.
You rightfully should.
Andy?
Mama.
being like an animal.
What does Andy mean by
Sounds
after
like a
you're
dying
done
whale.
with?
You'll learn that when you're older.
Yeah, then you're gonna fuck.
And
That
Andy
doesn't
should.
explain why this urchin knows.
Andy should know it.
I
But
know what
I
it
do.
is. I know what it is. It's about when people go to sleep and you hold the teddy bear and they go to sleep together.
Oh, I guess you can say it happens
Say
when
what
they
you wanna
sleep.
say, kiddo.
Well, technically, is that wrong since they sleep together? But it's just not in that sense.
Say what you want to say, kiddo. I'm not gonna stop you from
When
having
your
an innocent
mommy
brain.
and dad, I know how babies are born. When your mommy and daddy hold hands, then the mommy
Jesus
becomes
Christ, if
pregnant.
that's how babies were made, holy crap, there'd be a lot more children in the world.
Sorry, I didn't mean holding hands. I meant put a hand on penis. Yeah, what?
Hand on peanut butter? Hopefully that's what you said.
Yeah, I said peanut butter, totally.
Oh, hopefully that's what you
DJ
said.
call it peanut butter.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
DJ just call it
Word
peanut
here.
butter. It's chunky peanut butter.
Yee.
Squishy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait a minute.
One of my favorite like Tonka things is like, he goes to shake your hand and puts his hand in her bust, and it's just like, what was that? And it's like, oh, it's a bust. It's like, yeah, but how do you think she feels? He just replies with squishy.
Oh, that sounded so cute. No.
Andy, are you squishy?
It sounded so no.
Andy, squishy?
You're just squishy.
If you squishy, does that mean you're fat?
Oh.
Shut up.
Leave the sweet alone.
You work out.
Oh.
I do work out. It's not working.
Good workout, boy.
Hey, never give it time.
I heard a vibrator just now.
That's my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Phone.
Sure.
The phone was the vibrator.
All along.
Literally my phone.
Actually, a phone would be quite a good vibrator. You just tell her
That
to
is one
you
thick
just call
ass
her
cigar.
phone.
What'd you say, Andy?
I said that is one thick ass cigar.
I've seen cigars like that.
I know, I'm just saying.
Where have you been?
That's super thick. Where have I been? Renee. I have been home in Missouri, okay?
You just got home from school. Ooh.
I got home from school.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I was gonna shoot my deodorant tablet facing the wrong way, so I shot my finger.
Oh
Oh.
God.
Blank.
Oh shoot.
Holding up a
That
fatty.
that's weird. Oh God.
What? What's wrong?
No, I don't know. My brain just suddenly felt like it semi-exploded.
What do you mean?
You like tap
I mean,
one
it
and your
hurts.
brain comes out the other.
Wait, why does it hurt?
I don't know. I just stood
Take
up.
water.
And,
Okay.
Mm,
What side of your brain does it hurt? Which side?
The
like
right
the
side.
top left.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
What?
What's this for?
That's actually a sign of a stroke.
Oh.
Oh, fuck!
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
I don't think Andy would have a stroke though.
Are you
No,
sure?
I said that's a sign of a stroke though. When you like feel like something in your top left head.
Well,
That's
it could also be another type of sign too. Not just that.
In top left brain mean.
Oh, Smeet's googling it.
Oh, this is just talking about headaches.
Aww.
Tension's more like your one.
I just
The one you
imagine a
described
little
seems like
Smeet in a
tension.
doctor outfit.
I can just imagine a Smeet like going to a computer keyboard and just using one whole hand to press one key.
If I had to guess what you have, you probably have tension or neck pains. Neck pains is pain in the back of the head, top of the neck, and tension is pain squeezing around the crown of the head. Those are like probably the most likely.
The only pain that I feel is on the top.
But do you have like a stiff neck or something?
No, my neck is fine.
Oh wait, it could be TNG. Pain is at the temples and the front of the ears.
Yeah.
I want to send you a message privately, Andy.
Hello, darkness, smiled.
What the hell?
Wait, for some reason it shows you offline or invisible.
Oh, it's because I put myself on invisible.
So people won't bother you.
Yeah, I'm fine. Here I am.
Ew.
Ew.
I wish I had money so I could play video games, man. What the hell?
Well, buy
There you go.
some money.
I sent you the message privately. And then after the stream, I want to talk to you about something too. After the stream's
Try
done.
to buy some money.
Got Scooch.
Well, Fred, if you want money to buy video games, buy some money.
Get the monies.
You gotta buy some money.
You can't buy money.
Yeah, you can.
Money.
It's called go to the bank.
That's not buying money though.
You can.
You can buy money?
You can buy a certain amount of euros and dollars. Even though you're getting less money because of like the transaction rate and shit, and like you have to pay to get the euros, like because you have to pay for the conversion and just to hand over the amount of dollars you want to make euros.
Oh shite.
So you can buy money. It might not be legal tender.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders?
Ah,
I like
see
chicken
you're craving
tendies.
for something.
Chicken tendies. No, I'm worried about my bananas.
My
Fuck bananas.
No, not nuggets, tenders. You
No, I find gross.
uncultured swine.
My dad loves banana sandwiches. It's just chopped up banana and bread.
Banana sandwich.
Banana
Yeah,
bread.
it's just chopped up banana and bread.
Nuggies.
It seems gross.
Oh, sheesh. Sweet.
Hold on. He doesn't want.
Ow! My foot's trapped under my mattress. How?
Oh,
How did it
baby.
get there?
Because I lifted up my mattress and put my foot there.
What? Oh, really now?
I'm a stupid.
No, you're not.
It's like
No, I never said that.
I'm hurting myself.
Were you thinking it, Andy?
No, why did I put the other foot under?
No.
I sent you something else too.
Jesus Christ. Purple dude over here. Fucking burping his ass off.
Burping and derping.
I'm doing stretches.
What's that showing up on my thing? Okay.
Ow.
There we go.
Everything hurt. Life is pain.
Pain is life.
No pain, no gain.
There we go. It's Purple's reference. Right on top. Right on the text.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, break it down now.
I don't want to break it down.
You gotta break it
I
up.
want to break it up.
And be ruining the flow. Let's go rocking the river.
Like,
Oh,
like
man,
a what?
okay, guys,
Excuse
guys.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Here, I wanna show you a video. Well, it's gonna be audio based because it's a podcast.
This is called Rappler Generator.
I can't watch the video because I'm streaming and copyright.
I'm gonna make my own rap song with the rap song generator and see what comes out. A place. What's a good place? Irk. I'm gonna make an Irkin rap. Something you think about. Banana.
Oh, I'm actually curious. Get a Irkin translator, then try to get the text from it, and then see if Google will say it vocally, and see what happens.
Yo, me and my friend though, we've already done that. But we haven't it just speaks in English. We didn't get fonts. But yeah, we're even learning the language.
Oh, the Irkin language?
Yeah, we're trying to learn it, and then we're gonna do code letters to each other, so other people won't understand it.
Unless they know Irkin.
You know what I noticed? Legit, Irkin language is just fucking Klingon.
It's what?
Like the letters, the language that they write in for Irkin, literally just Klingon from Star Trek.
I don't watch that, so I don't know what that is.
6 9s, fucking hell.
Caleb, search
Yeah?
that shit up.
What shit?
Caleb, Klingon language.
I know what Klingon is. I can't
The
speak
writing
it.
system. Look up the writing system.
Why'd you want me that?
Because just tell me if you could see the similarities between Irkin.
He appears in Arc 3.
You're silly Billy,
so...
you know that?
Save as.
Okay, yeah, it won't let me do it. For some reason, my thing's lagging. I'm trying to fix it.
His references. Don't just get rid of temp layer because I don't need it. The paper layer.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
I know that song.
Oh, yo, Big Bang Theory's ending next year.
Yeah, I heard. Why though? You know?
I don't know. Well, because it's only for moms.
For moms.
Yeah, it's what the show's pretty much become. It's pretty much for moms going, oh, my son does that.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're right. They look so similar.
Who?
Yo, you're right, man.
Who?
Fred.
The stream is over for now.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. They look extremely similar.
The stream's over for now, guys.